Back to what you are all actually here for. Implying anyone's here for this. I forget what I was in. That's right, yeah. Yeah, I saved the last person off screen. Well, it's not too big a deal. I didn't make, everything I want in terms of, demons or whatever, but we should be good. We should be good, to, take out the next full moon boss, and then, transition back into hangout mode with minimal problem. Go right ahead and equip this gentleman, since he is my party-wide auto buffer. Sucks because Andor's been so good and has 0 Force users. Yep, that's how it goes. Again, I watched 2 episodes of The Mandalorian and thought it was pretty cool. The more divorced Star Wars stuff is from, like, all of the main story stuff that it knows that it's successful and it's just kind of doing its own thing in that universe, the better it seems to be. I would love to be anywhere but Tartarus. Diancie is voiced by Vivi. Which one? There are 2. Tonight the full moon will appear. The final battle is nearly upon you. Yes, this is the final battle. Conserve your strength. Very serious. What's a mildly depressing fact, Minato? Funimation dub, Caitlin Glass. Fuka has summoned Juno to look for the Shadow's location.
I found it. It's currently at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge. The 12th and final shadow.
This is it.
And as we expected, there are 2 Persona users nearby. Strega.
They know this is their last chance. Even though we were expecting this, we should still be careful.
The first episode of Code Men is 2 months from being 14 years old. Thank you.
Those bastards.
Ken, language.
Saves us the trouble of looking for him.
You've all done a fine job up to this point. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
Hey, Spiral. Let's go, girls!
Yeah!
She gets it. For a second, I thought we were gonna get another rank up with the Fool Arcana. I was like, what? Again? Alrighty. Everything will end tonight. Who do we want in our party? Koromaru, definitely. Kari. It's quite a ways to go. And Akihiko, I guess? Set your event to live stream because it was too big for Twitch subby. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. See if I can check that out real quick. And the doggo. Alright then, we should get going. Okay, be careful. Let's go. Yeah, sorry, Balin, I don't know enough to really comment one way or the other. I'm sorry that it's letting you down. The final battle has arrived at last, but first there are 2 powerful adversaries that you must contend with. Moonlight Bridge, South End. Oh man, Takaya and Jin, the remaining 2 members of Strega, are waiting for us. Oh, they're a pretty big deal. This is gonna be tough.
You know the significance of today, do you not? You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring. Yet countless lives are lost each day without their intervention.
Jesus from Christ, the one and only.
The power we wield is not itself evil. You cannot deny that. So, why don't you just admit it? You do not wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely deceiving yourselves.
That's not true! That's impossible! Dude, yeah. Strega might be the single biggest misstep of this game. They are just not very interesting as a villain faction in the slightest. The most interesting thing about them is the fact that this one looks like Jesus. That's not true, my guy.
Look within yourselves, and you shall see.
Nah, I don't think I will.
You are indeed foolish children. Erasing the Dark Hour is the same as erasing yourselves.
Yeah, sorry, Sonny, I got about halfway through that before you moved it. Jesus Christ.
As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable. Jin.
Had to correct terrible AI stuff, good God, man.
Fate shall decide who will prevail. Come.
Who's the most interesting villain in Persona?
These two are serious. Fight hard.
Jesus Christ said, come! I was gonna say, yeah, like, yeah, I don't think that's even close. Look at these two fucking idiots.
Persona!
Am I supposed to be intimidated? Hitler wasn't a villain. Hitler was indeed a villain in one of those. Probably not a fair comparison. And well, it wasn't really Hitler. Remember, it was fake Hitler. Also, look at how much damage just a regular-ass Zeodine did. Yeah, these guys are a joke. Even if I weren't a little over-leveled, these guys would be a fucking joke, quite frankly.
Now you shall be judged.
He's one of the most threatening villains in the series because he has a gun.
Silence his feelings.
Yeah, his name was the Fuhrer and he had cool sunglasses. Completely different.
Over, kids. It's time for the real deal.
We're the same age, Jin!
Go!
Are we? I don't actually know. Oh my god, I forgot how dumb his persona looks. Not that Takaya's looks particularly threatening either. But just, dear god.
Persona!
Good god! Yeah, Jesus is way cooler than this. Jesus had a hot boyfriend by the name of Judas. These guys are just lame. Let's... Yeah, we'll diorama with him, actually. Yukari could actually get some better damage in, I think.
Why, you little...
Why, you little... Yo! These guys are opposition, yeah. I mean, the actual threat is the last shadow. Obviously, the final shadow is supposed to appear tonight, but these guys don't want us to destroy... These guys, their motivation is so thin, right? Like, oh yeah, we're opposing you because we don't want you to kill the shadows because we like feeling special. And if you get rid of the shadows, it gets rid of the Dark Hour, which gets rid of our powers. Never mind the fact that the only thing they seem to do is stuff that doesn't actually require their powers. Again, they run an assassination group for, like, they run a message board where they volunteer to assassinate people that get posted on there. They do that with regular-ass guns. And they don't need their personas for anything they're trying to do.
I never imagined that your power would rival ours.
Caesar never gets any slash skills. I do not remember for sure. I was told that. Because I was like, oh man, I can't wait for Akihiko to get some better physical skills. Since his, what's it called? Since his physical attack's a little better than his magic. But apparently he just never does.
Astonishing. Perhaps I misjudged your strength.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Magneto, you pleb. Beta pick of Jin's persona. Oh my god.
These guys are tougher than I thought.
I knew it reminded me of something. Perfect. They need their personas for moral support when they shoot those real guns.
It ends here.
Maybe they changed his moveset in Reload. It's possible. I know, on that note, I know they apparently did more with Strega in Reload. Like, did something to flesh them out a little bit, but, like, it's one of those things where I, quite frankly, don't think I care what they did. Because they're just... They, like...
Son of a bitch.
They're not... They're not very interesting characters, and their one boss fight is this. They're just... They're... Yeah. If they succeeded in giving them a little more depth, I'm happy for them, but...
This can't be.
You're not Jesus. Stop trying so hard. That was a lot of experience for a very, very, very pathetic fight. Again, I'm a little over-leveled, so I probably make that look even easier than it already was, but like, even if I weren't, they are pathetic. They truly are. Caesar! Crucify yourself, dum-dum. God, I hate this is where them replacing their moves really kind of bites them in the neck. Like they do a good job for the most part, but for stuff like that where I believe high counter and counter strike can stack, like I'd rather you kept them both and got rid of fucking Mudo. TBH.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Is their power that different than ours?
Yes.
Different.
For us, it's not that simple. It has to be forced out.
Then stop doing it. I repeat, you don't need it for anything you're trying to do.
Didn't your pal tell you?
Do they not stack? I know boost and amp stack. I guess it's possible they don't.
So it was you who was giving Shinji those pills.
You guys don't have the slightest clue what will happen if the Dark Hour disappears, do you? It won't matter for normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But for us...
Huh?
That's enough. Now then. Ordinarily we'd withdraw, but not tonight. This body, as ephemeral as it is worthless without my power. Therefore, only one choice remains. I shall prove my existence here and now.
Points his gun at it, and then I pull out my gun!
Takaya!
What are you doing?
Don't be so reckless!
Jin?
Sorry,
I just wanted to tell you how I really felt.
but those are your words, not mine.
It's very funny seeing a guy who looks like Jesus hold a gun to his head a little bit. His haircut is also very dumb. Jin took Takai and climbed over the railings of the Moonlight Bridge.
You win. Looks like you'll get your wish. Go do what you came for.
Wait! Don't tell me you're gonna jump!
Don't shoot yourself! Let's jump off a bridge instead!
I'd rather die than surrender to you.
You see what I mean about these characters being dumb? No, Takaya, just use your gun to kill your actual real-ass gun to kill them.
Take a good look. This is how we live.
Incredibly stupid and pointlessly, yeah, it is. They disappeared into the blood-red sea below. From this height, they'll surely be. Ah, what are you gonna do?
They jumped.
What the hell were they thinking?
They chose their own fate. Don't let it phase you.
The operation has only begun.
They should have given him a nail gun.
Our true adversary is waiting.
Dear God.
Focus on that, all right?
This is how we live. The shadow up ahead is not moving at the moment. It'll be all over if you can defeat it. Can I save my game? No. No, that'd be silly. Live stream chat? Shut the fuck up. Oh, god damn it. Oh. This will be your last fight. Be careful. That floating thing in front of you is the last shadow, but it hasn't moved yet. Alright. We are indeed just going to move on like that didn't happen. You know, as you do. Alright, our party's a little lopsided now. Let's see. Let's switch in Junpei, Mitsuru, and... Chat, who we want to see? We got a lot of level 52s, actually. Out of everyone who's level 52, who do you want to see fight? Reverse Flash is to blame. Reverse Flash is to blame for everybody dick riding Geats. That explains everything. I guess we can get Aigis in. Put in somebody with something interesting to say, like Koromaru. I could put him back in. One second, though, Chad. I keep hearing weird noises. Tommy down here? Does he want out? Yep. Move. Come on. He was stuck in the closet. My house is not haunted. Tommy was just trapped in the closet. Again. Oh, dear. At least he knows. At least he knows how to make noise. At least he knows how to make noise. And then he pulls out his gun! Alright, somebody said Ken. Oh my god. Yeah, he gets himself. He likes to go in there with the washer and dryer in the closet. So like anytime we have to do laundry, he likes to go in there with us. And then sometimes my grandma forgets to double check before she closes the door. And today was apparently one of those days. He hasn't been in there too long. Probably like an hour at the most. He's fine. We can go full new squad. Get Koromaru in there. I think somebody said Koromaru. Alright. Oh, just a minute. I still have Odin out in front, right? Yeah, okay. We're good. Whee!
This is it.
That is it indeed. Whatever the hell it is.
I'll do everything in my power to help you. Just promise me that you'll be careful.
Oh shoot, I did just use Korra for Strega. Oh well. It's alright. Again, spoiler alert. Despite the fact that they are treating this as the final boss.
Thing is your main target.
It totally isn't.
It's out of your attack range. Give me a minute. I'll see what I can find out.
Alright, I completely forget the gimmick for this one, so this will be fun.
Persona!
The gimmick is to one-shot the statues. First and foremost, apparently. It's the Silent Hill 3 final boss. Oh god. Oh, right now. Really dislike this design for some reason because of probably how brutalized it looks. Something about this one is very unsettling, right?
It's within reach. Attack!
you hit my doggy! Do not hit my doggy, motherfucker. Let's see, I'd like to get this guy some experience at some point. So let's get Ragnarok, so. Try and end the fight with him. I did not hit her! I did not!
Proceeding.
Oh, hi, Fuka.
That wasn't good.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know what the exact gimmick is, other than kill the statues to get him down. But apparently the answer to the gimmick is be over leveled. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Hating every dubbed anime when you don't even speak Japanese. Fucking the first comment. How dare you use King of the Hill like this? Hank would be sub over dub. No, he fucking wouldn't. Doesn't know what anime is. Shut the fuck up.
Proceeding.
I don't know what a dub is, but I sure am over it. No. Words would never come out of that man's mouth.
It's time to get serious.
Why so serious? Oh, you meant you, not Hank Hill? Oh, cause the joke, my head. I'm laughing now. I'm laughing now. Let's see, I could do this now, but I think, yeah, it has it worn off for everybody.
Proceeding.
Joke's gone? Nah, jokes never stop. The jokes never stop around here! The jokes never stop on twitch.tv.novator's head.
It's time to get
Whoa! Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Oh! He'd only use sub if Junichiro wanted to, pretty much.
Kun, he's not doing so well.
Oh, he's fine.
I summon you.
He's actually not fine. I think the only reason he survived is because he had, his Endure or whatever activated.
Proceeding.
Get some buffs going again. He's got regenerate 1. Come on, he'll be back up to stuff in no time. Why did I brought both people with Masaku Kaja in? That's probably not good. Yeah, I probably could have picked a better party for this.
The enemy is weak. Keep it up.
Bring in statues back, get back in the air. Okay, that's fine.
You can't attack it when it's hovering.
I am aware.
I summon you. Proceeding.
Yeah, this is a weird gimmick. Because it's one of those things that's not even really hard. Again, I'm not sure how over-leveled I am, but like,
Let us commence with an all-out attack. Fatal strike.
I can't imagine it'd be much more difficult even if Kotone weren't doing big dick damage the way she is. It'd just take a little longer.
Watch this.
Which is again, this is kind of the payoff for I think I talked about this earlier about like the benefits and/or downsides to the difficulty. Damn! Very nice Koromaru. Holy shit. If you don't run around the statues, he shits out more enemies and blocks them. Oh, okay. Alright, that would make this difficult, yeah. Oh, so he's Okumura before Okumura. You know, I don't think I ever see anybody complain about this guy. But yeah, the artificial difficulty thing, like, I did not mean to, if I'm not sure how overleveled I am. I definitely am at least a little bit. I did not mean to. Any levels I got were purely an unintended byproduct of grinding for money because of the stupid bullshit bloated compendium gimmick with hard mode. That's why I went on record saying like, hey, maybe don't be like me. There's not much need to show off because you're just gonna end up unintentionally compensating for the money loss. And it's gonna make you higher ahead, and it will in turn make you higher level to compensate for the actual difficulty multipliers. Gamrick didn't get Odin until December. Yeah. Yeah, I'm overleveled. But again, it's fine. I've been trying to keep the fights interesting, at least, I think. Hopefully I've done at least a decent job of that. Using kind of awkward parties for a lot of the floor bosses in Tartarus. Alright, we beat the game, guys. That was the final boss, according to all the build-up, right? We got this. Now we can play Persona 1.
Is it over?
Operation completed. Or should I say, mission complete.
Yes, it's finally over.
I
Kotone-san.
believe a celebration is in order. What will be our victory cheer?
Let's fucking eat!
1, 2, 3. Let's eat.
Yeah!
Let's eat?
How much do I relate to this? Not at all. Not at all, because I was born in 1990, not 95.
What was that? Huh. I wonder if Aika-san gets hungry.
So, Senpai, you're gonna throw us a party tomorrow, right?
You don't waste any time, do you? Well, I suppose I could arrange for it.
Ooh, in that case, how about sushi?
I love how bemused she sounds again. Mitsuru's got some fun reactions.
Sushi, huh? Yeah, it's been a while.
If it were somebody like Makoto in 5, she'd be a lot more, like, condescending about it.
Well, I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
Oh, then I call the fatty tuna. We're divvying it up already? In that case, save me the salmon roe.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't do that.
What the? I don't want to know what that means. Shrimp's mine!
What? You too?
I reserve the shrimp, squid, scallops, and sea eel.
Hey, that's not fair. You don't even eat.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves, fighting over sushi. Senpai, please order tamago for me. They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs.
I don't think I... I don't know if I understand this image.
How old are you again?
Okay, I'll have the very best delivered tomorrow.
For real? Oh man, it's great to be alive.
Don't get too excited, Junpei. You're getting the leftovers.
I'll retweet this anyway for Bucky's stupid outfit, but I feel like I'm missing some context here.
What? Well, but it was my idea in the first place.
Aww. And now our social rank with the fool goes up again.
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the dark hour. Even though it seemed like a curse, for some reason I'm reluctant to let it go.
Yeah.
We really did it, didn't we?
Yes, we saved the world, even if no one knows it.
Yeah.
The battle is over. The dark hour has come to an end. Yatta! Alright, so the rest of the game is just epilogue, aka hangout mode, where we can finish off all the rest of our social links. Sense a familiar presence. Social links like this!
Good morning.
Wait, I just realized it's the daytime, what?
This is the first time we've talked during the daytime.
Yeah, really, what the fuck, get out. Leave.
Nice weather, isn't it? This is indeed a new day.
Call the police.
For both of us. All the fragments of my memory, they've finally come together. I now know my role clearly. The time has come. As difficult as it may be, I must tell you something. I am afraid this is goodbye.
Oh no, what a tragedy.
I want you to know, for me, our friendship was a miracle. But miracles don't last forever. If only they did.
Good. Never enter my room without permission again. Nothing lasts forever.
Maybe you're right. Even if there was such a thing as eternity, how would we ever know?
Made in heaven.
It would be the same as if it didn't exist.
That's fair.
I shall treasure our conversations always. Even if today is the end, the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that.
Looking at me with teary eyes, you sense a strong bond with Theros. Is he skipping ranks again? He's skipping ranks again! Stop it! I am thou, thou art I, thou hast established a genuine bond. Innermost power of the Death Arcana hath been set free. Bestow upon you the ability to create Thanatos! That's my go! Master the mysterious voice social link.
It was fun while it lasted.
Max already, max already.
Farewell.
Will you ever see him again? Who knows? Yo, Kadona, you stomach ready? Tonight's the big celebration. I'm gonna eat like there's no tomorrow. Maybe it'll be even more awesome! You got a point. This is Mitsuri-senpai we're talking about. Maybe we'll get crab and blowfish. You better come back right after school, man. I'll be waiting. And that it was never the ultimate death persona ever again. Well, because remember, it's we won't get too into it, but Thanatos is a little special. He's not just the just as promised, the finest sushi is laid out on the table.
Whoa, nice spread.
That's what she said. What?
Oh, the slices are huge!
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aiga-san and Akutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'd join us later.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
Car pulled up
That
out
must
front.
be my father.
Yo, you're hot, Dad. I mean, what? Door opened when Mitsuri's father walked in. Two men in black followed.
We've been waiting for you.
So, it's over at last, huh?
Yes.
Who's he?
Can't you tell? That's Mitsuru-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
Junpei, don't gaslight the kid. Yeah, they're identical.
You think so?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. There are no words to express my gratitude.
It's the eye thing? What? No.
Though you will never receive the recognition you deserve, it is undoubtedly a monumental achievement.
Thank you.
Real life Fire Emblem eugenics.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Aww. Takaharu took Yukari's hands and firmly clasped them.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Ah, I see that. Yukari gets it. Woman after my own heart.
The 12 shadows that were the cause of all our troubles have been destroyed thanks to your efforts. You needn't bear this burden any longer. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. The specialized extracurricular execution squad will be dissolved as of midnight tonight.
Dissolved?
I see.
No longer must you put your lives on the line in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life.
Night-night, Subby. You have a good one. Best of luck getting your paperwork done. Sorry again about all the nonsense you had to deal with on that assignment, but I hope the, convention, goes well. Oh, no, you already went and left your experience there. Okay. That's also in vent room? No, that's not a good sign! Oh, no. I will check it out later, though. Either way, love you. You have a good one.
Is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits you. There's no need to hold back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! I've been waiting for you to say that.
I've been waiting for this. So does that mean I have to pay rent now, or... Unless you're drunk, you only consume Doje. Me after I drink coffee. Minutes before midnight, the party is still going on.
Now listen up, everyone! Well, now that we're all stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
Huh?
Actually, I tried to take one last night, but I forgot it wouldn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you into battle?
Well, it was our last battle after all.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Excuse me, mister. Would you mind taking our picture?
I feel like such a tourist. But I have to admit, I kinda want a picture too. I'm so glad to have a photo with Yukari-chan and our leader.
And no one else, apparently.
I'll treasure it.
Oh wait, Kutsuki-san and Aigis aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. Alright, everyone get together.
Everyone gathered in
Come
front
on,
of the
squeeze
camera.
tight. Everyone come in closer to me.
Does that include me too?
No, not you.
What?
Geez, let's not keep this poor guy waiting all day to take the picture. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the pictures anytime.
Time to strike a pose.
Everybody JoJo pose.
Hey, get your hand out of my face.
What
Is
happened
it just
there?
me, or did this not get my good side?
Like, what actually happened there?
But we're gonna take another one once Aigis and Akutsuki-san come back, alright?
We get to see it.
Yes, we hear you. I can get used to a worry-free life like this.
Or we got to see it very, very briefly. I wish we could have paused on it.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you glad to get all this meat?
Celebration went off without a hitch. You spent a moment of relaxation with your battle-weary friends. What's taking Aigis so long? Oh, Akutsuki mentioned it. He took, Ikutsuki took her for a tune-up. It's all fine. It's the final battle's over. Nothing to worry about. Never mind the fact that our main social link is still only at rank 7.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed.
Same, girl.
Me too. Ugh, I couldn't eat another bite.
How about you, senpai?
I'm good for now.
That fucking noise.
Alright.
She's so done.
Wanna try some, Koromaru?
Don't give the dog raw fish. You'll make him sick.
Aww.
I wonder what's taking those two so long.
Would sushi actually be bad for a dog? I guess it would, huh? I don't know. Like, raw chicken obviously is the worst thing, but like, I don't know.
It's almost midnight.
Well, why are they showing the clock? That's kind of weird. Well, that's not supposed to happen.
The hell?
The guys in suits. They've transmogrified.
I thought we ended the dark hour. Senpai, what's going on?
This is all your fault somehow, fake Jesus.
I don't know.
Apparently, I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
No way.
Hey, do you hear that?
Not so much food poisoning, but allergic reaction based on certain ingredients, fair. In general, it's best to prevent your dog from eating any kind of raw fish. Raw fish may contain harmful pathogens like bacteria and parasites. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
Yeah, I guess I just figured, like, obviously, like, it's not the best for you, but, like, yeah, humans seem to consume raw fish pretty right? So, yeah, alright. That makes sense, though.
Where is Ikutsuki? Well?
Mm-mm.
Why is he late? He's got Aigis with him, doesn't he?
Mitsuru.
Everyone, prepare for battle. We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
Tuna's got mercury, probably.
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from. We have to find out what's going on.
Hell's bells. Tartarus has, in fact, not disappeared. Ikutsuki and Aigis are standing at its entrance.
Ikutsuki-san!
Well, what's the dealio, man?
I guess? Why are you here?
Oh.
She is here merely to fulfill her role as a weapon.
Later, Spiral, you have a good one. I don't think we're going to.
Huh?
Ikutsuki-san, what's this all about?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we fought so hard. But now...
What is your intention? It was all a lie, wasn't it?
She is... She is way too quick to jump to that. I mean, not that this isn't sus as hell and pretty much immediately condemning, but, like, up until this point, there was nothing to indicate that he was in any way suspect.
You knew from the beginning that the Dark Hour wouldn't disappear.
Excellent deduction, Mitsuru.
She's just that smart.
Unfortunately, your realization has come too late.
No.
You tricked us?
Everything is as I planned.
The bad puns were a suspect. If only his hair wasn't already slicked back. He slicks his hair forward and takes off his glasses.
It is not unexpected that the Dark Hour and Tartarus remain. In fact, I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, actually.
But we killed them! The emo hair cover, yeah.
What do you mean?
Or face cover.
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited. And that was accomplished in no small part, thanks to your efforts.
Just once, I'd like to see a mastermind archetype character who doesn't wear glasses from the get-go and has his hair already slicked back, and then when he reveals himself to be evil, he slicks his hair forward and takes off his glasses or puts on glasses.
Soon, Death, the Almighty, shall arise and bring forth the fall.
I thought it was weird that there were only 12 when 13's always the important one. Death, that's fine. I maxed out that Arcana. It wouldn't hurt us.
What are you talking about?
The end of all shall come and free this world from despair, the death of everything, but also the beginning.
Oh god, he's an Evangelion fan.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
10 years ago, I too was a scientist for the project we've spoken of. The experiment went awry, but that is not why the Dark Hour and Tartarus were born. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That is why your grandfather gathered so many shadows, to bring about the fall.
I love that movie.
That can't be.
Oh, you're not talking about that, are you?
People have filled the world, yet turned it into a void. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by the prince. And once the prince has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The man who tried it 10 years ago failed, but I will not. I shall succeed.
Man, he's totally lost it.
I apologize for deceiving you, but this was for your sake as well.
I can't actually prove I was an evil mastermind this whole time, so just take my word for it, okay? I don't mind this plot point, but much like Strega being an antagonist, it's a little out of left field. Because, like I said, the closest thing we have to foreshadowing for it is the fact that, like, there are points where, like, he kind of disappears during the full moon. But even then, it's like, I don't know what the implication there is of, like, what he was actually doing. And the only time they really draw attention to it is, like, the first time it happens, where it's just a setup to a joke that, like, oh, he was away from the dorm, so he had to ride a regular-ass bike to be able to catch up to us during the dark hour, because nothing was functioning.
If you follow me for just a little while longer, you too will find salvation.
Yeah. I am okay. Neo, that character. I am also okay with that development, for the record. I thought that was an interesting swerve in Ultimax.
You call that salvation?
To come about from this. You're fucking stupid, man.
Don't worry. The ignorant will be saved equally.
I have a question for you.
Why are you such a bitch?
Yes?
In the video from my father, he said to defeat the shadows. Was that a lie too?
Ah, he did record that himself. Of course, I had to make some modifications.
You doctored it?
I corrected it. Your father was a superb scientist.
But an average fighter. Wait.
He may not have known it, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, he explored much more important things. But unfortunately, he could not comprehend the magnificent potential of the fall.
You didn't play P4AU? Spoilers for P4AU if somebody is somehow watching, or is watching this for whatever reason, who has not played that game. In P4 Arena Ultimax, the villain of that game is a gentleman by the name of Sho Minazuki, kind of like a younger kid. It turns out he's Ikutsuki's adopted son. That's why he makes shitty puns throughout the entirety of that game.
What? He left that recording at the expense of his life.
It would seem so, but it did prove rather useful, so I'm sure he's happy.
So you were behind it all? You used both me and my father.
Isn't this guy just Ryoma from Gaim, but worse? They're kind of in the same vein. It turns out shockingly, Ikutsuki's not a great dad. Shockingly, that kid has issues.
Used is such an ugly word. It was for the sake of the world, so how could it be wrong?
Our role is to correct the mistakes of the past.
Yeah, I actually like Sho quite a bit. I think he's a fun character. Not sure about the Ronald McDonald hair, but hey, it works for him.
And we intend to do just that.
I'm with you, Mitsuru.
How disappointing.
Man's clowning around.
I had hoped you would see the light. But you are just children after all. I suppose it can't be helped. Aigis! The time has come for you to fulfill your role. Capture them and prepare them to be sacrificed.
Also, I'm sorry, I have to ask this because I happen to notice it out of the corner of my eye on my YouTube feed. A new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is out. If anybody has watched it already, do I want to know how many Kamen Rider references he makes? This is his first episode since falling into the hole.
Understood. Energy output at maximum.
At least 2. That's actually showing considerable restraint on his part.
Aigis, what's wrong?
You noticed a Dog Brothers sound effect! Yo! Babe!
Aigis, please.
Oh, I gotta watch that later. Aigis has taken her battle stance. Meanwhile, in much more depressing news.
Engaging.
Oh no, she's playing Fire Emblem Engage! Aigis, no! Gotta catch up with the other episodes. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up, actually. Was the last episode before this one was the one that ended with Tristan making a Beast Wars joke, right? Because that one was made around the time he was in the Beast Wars hole. Assuming that was the last episode before this one, I am caught up. Crucifixion! Let's go! Woo! Can we get much higher? It seems we're unconscious. Why didn't Akihiko debuff Aigis? Is he stupid? You too are chained to a cross. Oh yeah, One Piece with its fucked up crucifixion on X's instead of crosses. Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo. 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 In an ideal world, I would have reached this scene on Easter Day, if only.
What the hell?
What the hell is this?
What is this?
The enemy!
Damn it! I can't get these off.
Father!
Why isn't he crucified? It's Takaharu, Mitsuru's hot father.
What is the meaning of this?
It is just as it appears. They are to be sacrifices, harbingers of the fall. The arrangements are complete. The prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What?
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna rip your head off!
My, what a commotion.
I appreciate him still making his dopey-looking sprites like that one.
Aigis, direct your aim at Mr. Kirijo.
Bruh.
Affirmative.
I guess do not kill the hot guy.
Father!
You traitor. Are you insane?
Yes!
Of course not. You know your father was an unlucky man. Even you, his son, after all this time, do not understand his vision.
Yo, Blanco.
My father was wrong. Death is a deliverance. That is not an ideology anyone should ever embrace.
Is Koromaru also on a cross? That's a good question. Where is he?
Fool! You are but a nuisance now. Aigis, go on ahead and give this man his honorable deliverance.
Wait! Please, Aigis, no!
Mitsuru is yelling frantically, straining against her bonds.
What are you doing, Aigis?
I am...
Aigis lowered her guns in confusion.
Fine. I'll do this myself. 10 years. I've wasted 10 long years.
I really wish I could hide the text box. I need stupid smiling Akutsuki with a gun.
I'm not like your father. I won't make any exceptions.
At that moment, Takaharu freed himself from Aigis' grip and pulled out a gun. And then I pulled out my gun!
What?
Yeah! That one too. I was gonna say, it's probably on Spriter's resource somewhere. I was gonna say, they both almost look like photoshops. They really do. Photoshopping guns into Persona characters' hands or characters in general is a big meme. And these both kind of have that energy.
Father!
Takaharu slowly fell forward to the ground. Garbage day! No, you!
Damn it!
Takaharu shot Ikutsuki in the stomach. Oof. Right side of life, anyone?
I guess execute the sacrifices.
See what happens when you use guns. Igus turned toward you.
Igus!
Snap out of it!
More characters in video games should just fucking use real-ass guns. QED. Igus looked up with unfocused eyes. Kotone-san. And the rest. Kotone-san mostly, though.
Finish them, I guess. Whoa.
Igus shot away your restraints with her machine guns.
Igus!
She's just that good a shot.
You damn defective machine!
She missed all of our vital organs.
All of them?
Ikutsuki falls to his knees, holding his blood-stained stomach.
You're all alone now, and you're injured on top of that.
Kick him in the dick!
Looks like this is it, Mr. Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? It's useless to search for hope or reasons to live in this pathetic world. A world this depraved must be started over from the beginning. And then, at long last, I will rule over the new world.
Okay, you're reaching now. I don't see how that part plays into anything. I don't know how you'd even manage that. Ikutsuki stretched his hand toward the sky.
I was so close.
Not really. Could have been a great villain for the final quarter. With the fact that the game is going to keep going even after this, spoiler alert, like, yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't keep him around longer. Looked up at the moon, reached out to it, and slowly fell.
How did it come to this? Ikutsuki-san.
Father!
Ah!
Father!
Mitsuru shook her father's body. There was no response.
Father. One time my father made a promise.
Quick, use recarm.
He swore that he would atone for endangering our generation, even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live. I became a Persona user to protect him.
Everyone was at a loss for words. Mitsuru slumped to the floor, crying like a child. Soon the dark hour will end. Akihiko picked up the stunned Mitsuru. Everyone returned to the dormitory in silence. Did we leave his body there, or... yeah, okay. Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. You wonder if Mitsuru-senpai is alright. You wonder what else the future holds. Bow wow wow bow wow. Okay, come on now. We should have changed the music. Did you hear? About the student council president? I heard her dad passed away from illness. I bet it's tough to live without your parents. Yeah, I know. I think I'll help my mom cook dinner when I get back home. Aw, okay, that's actually kind of sweet. Should at least tell his co-workers. I mean, he was escorted there in the first place by some dudes in black suits, so I assume we told them what was up by the time once the dark hour was up. It's from Aki. I need to talk to you all. Meet me in the command room when you get home. Alright. Dormitory command room. Everyone's here except for Mitsuru and Aigis.
The chairman's room has been cleared out.
Well, that's no surprise, considering what he did.
Aigis isn't here either. I just can't believe all this.
It's in the papers, too. Sudden death of Kirijo's group CEO. They blame it on illness, though.
Yeah, it's never the truth.
Nope.
Mitsuru-senpai's not here.
It's a very anguished nope. The Keanu Reeves shadow thing is great.
She's an only child, so there's a lot of matters to be settled, including the funeral and the family business.
Was not my first choice, but is a very good choice. Actually, kind of was my first choice again. He's one me and a lot of other people kept talking about before the Hayden Christensen rumors started.
I'm sure she'll be busy for at least a week.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What'll happen to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of shock.
I hope Aigis is all right.
Yeah.
What the hell? Am I just supposed to wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru is meeting with the board of directors. That might explain the delay.
I see. But still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know what we're fighting against.
What was that he said about the fall? What would have happened if we'd been sacrificed?
There are so many unanswered questions.
Let's just take our time.
True.
There's a lot of game left.
But there is one thing we know. Tartarus is still around, and there's a bunch of shadows inside it. We should train so we're ready for whatever it is we might have to face.
I agree.
I didn't know you were a detective. I'm sure you'll solve this case in no time. Thanks for believing in me, Yuka-tan. You're a good friend. Beautiful.
All right, let's break for tonight. Rest yourselves well, even if you can't sleep.
Got it.
I hear ya.
After everyone left, Fuka stopped Yukari.
Yukari-chan. What's this? A disc?
1-800 DAMN!
There were traces of a video on the chairman's hard drive. Most of it was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it. I thought you might like to see it.
Oh, demand. My bad.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll watch it later. Uh-huh. Make sure that you do.
Later, in Yukari's room.
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see what's on here. Oh, there we go.
I pray that this recording reaches safe hands.
That video?
Gonna be a little awkward exploring Tartarus without Mitsuru, right?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should have never even been conceived. That's why I had to interrupt it. However, in doing so, I set free a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price. Please listen carefully.
Yeah, that background audio is still being in Japanese. It's understandable. That can be harder to dub over.
I cannot stress this enough. You must not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
Huh? this part's...
This is the part that's different. Originally, the Ikutsuki doctored it so that he said, "Oh yeah, no, you gotta kill him."
I wasn't able to stop this madness.
Granted, like, I don't know. Like, these things were in the real world, like, doing stuff like fucking with the subway system. Like, I don't know what the hell we could have done other than attack them, right?
He won't listen no matter what I say. He's under the devil's spell.
Use the capture guns.
Now the shadows are trying to eat one another. But if they're reunited, then we are all doomed. I'll say this once more. Leave the shadows be.
Oops.
He hated the subway system.
This is the original video, before Ikutsuki changed it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, once again, I'm fine with this quote-unquote twist and whatever, too, but, like, it is just kind of interesting to think about. Like, what could we possibly do instead, then? Like, we could not let those things just keep running rampant. Especially because, like, if we did that, if we just kind of let them go, then they'd keep coming out on the different full moons. And probably, like you said, eat each other. Like, if we have left that, even if we left that, like, that first tiny one, it would have been fine if the MC didn't participate. Ah!
Dad tried to stop the experiment.
What did it have?
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one favor to ask. Whoever finds this, please, give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, Daddy was the happiest man on Earth when he was with you.
Dad?
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
He's probably fine.
Dad? Daddy? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in him.
Eventually, Yukari's tears stopped and she lifted her head.
Are you listening, Dad? I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
She probably can't tell her mother about this. She was planning on trying to reconcile with her mom. They can hopefully have a talk about it. Get a new power in Yukari's heart. Io digivolve to a biblically accurate angel. Persona Io has given rise to Isis. No comment.
I'll fight for what I believe in.
I'm not sure what the Awakening music is called. I'm not familiar with a lot of the song titles in this game, actually, to be quite honest.
That's what you would have wanted. Right, Dad?
This is a traumatic experience. I'm gonna need years of introspection to recover. Okay, I'm better. She's, like, again. Like, it's just kind of reaffirming that she never should have doubted her dad in the first place. It's arguably too quick a turnaround. I actually would have preferred if they... I think I kind of gaslit myself into thinking they did do this. For some reason, I actually was under the impression that she didn't have her awakening until a bit later. I think the better way to approach it maybe would have been to hold off until her, have her awakening at the same time as Mitsuru, basically. Spoilers, Mitsuru will have an awakening at some point. Isis, the very unfortunately named goddess. Alright. Any sushi left, right? Tonight is free time, but I can't really do anything I would like to try to catch up with some of the social links I'm behind on, so I guess we will just... Oh, Mitsuru's is great. No, yeah, absolutely. It is kind of a big moment for Yukari, too. That's why I said, like, maybe they could have had both their awakenings there, but yeah. Again, I think it's fine, personally, the way it is. Hello, welcome to the Velvet Room. Nothing else to say, Theo? Nothing in light of, recent events? Oh my god. Featherman figure. Scrub the bathroom. He wants to visit our high school. He's got place during the day, though. All documents. Alright, we got a lot to do. Remember, Mitsuru actually reacts like you'd think to this happening? Yeah, no, she reacts incredibly realistically. I'd like to try... Don't... Theodore? 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 I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and not say that name. Like, ever. The redacted juice. When can I make Thanatos? When can I make my boy? He's a special, right? Yeah. Pretty close, actually. All of the deaths. He got Ragnarok. I wouldn't be opposed to him also getting Fire Ant. I know it's a ways off. Howdy, howdy, zilch fellow Zoark enjoyers! No! Literally just... After Dawn Birthies, you thought I always wanted to try Odin! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I cannot stress enough how much, like, genuine psychic damage I took at somebody pointing out that that entire batch we watched happened in one room. I am not okay with that. The hell am I going now? The fuck is this?
Welcome.
Welcome.
As I'm sure you are aware, you are currently in a dream. Now then, there has been a change in you recently. Have you noticed? And I am not referring to your change in circumstances. I am referring to the change in your mentality. That is why I have summoned you here tonight. Going forward, there is one thing you mustn't forget.
It's the contract we signed.
I see you recognize it. Shall I remind you of your commitment?
Yeah, that kid made me sign this. Is he with you guys? What's the dealio there?
I chooseth this fate of mine own free will.
I speak of the change in your appendix. You should get that checked out.
There is no need to worry. Whichever path you choose, I shall respect your decision.
Couldn't tell me this when I was at the mall.
However, only you will bear the responsibility for your actions.
Only you can prevent forest
No matter
fires.
what end they may bring about. Please, remember that. Well then, I bid you farewell.
Well, all right. I'm still tired, man. Chidori's room at Tatsumi Memorial Hospital.
Yo, Chidori. Sorry about not being able to come lately. A lot's been going on. Hey, what's wrong? So you heard about Takaya and Jin, huh?
Who would tell her that? Why would they tell her that?
I was planning on telling you. They were your friends, after all.
Eh.
What? That's not it?
I'm scared. It hurts.
Hmm?
Junpei, what will you be doing in 2 years?
2 years? I don't know. I really haven't thought about it.
How oddly specific.
Why do you ask? Hey, I noticed you stopped, you know, hurting yourself.
Oh, I guess.
That's good. I mean, you have such beautiful hands.
Don't touch me.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
This is too painful. It used to be fun when you came to visit. But it's different now.
Huh?
It hurts inside. I can't breathe. I can't take this anymore.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Tell me what it is.
Junpei, don't come here anymore.
Bruh.
But, Chidori...
Well. Okay, we gotta do something about this music. Game. Game, you're killing me. Oh, dear. Alright, let's see. I am a little worried. Because I know I've screwed up some socialing slightly. By not going the romance routes. At least in terms of the guide I've been following. That's what plays in your head when you're depressed, Jux. Yeah, the guide is, because the guide is saying to go, pray for, Ken. But I'm pretty sure he's already ready for a rank up. Because we were already slightly behind on him, oh my god. That's adorable. Poor Ogrepon. What was I doing? I wish there was a way to check. I don't think there is, though. It doesn't tell you if something's ready to advance, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Alright, well, I just saved. Let's go, see if Akihiko is available. He's the one we're behind on. He is not. Okay. I guess we'll go do the Oracle for him instead, then. Because I can't remember for sure if he was guaranteed to rank up next time or not. The guide says I'm supposed to do one for him tomorrow, but what I'm hoping will happen is that maybe we'll be able to kind of switch it up. Do his today, hopefully hang out with Ken tonight to maybe catch up on him, and then do Ken, pray for Ken tomorrow, but we'll see. Again, even if I can't get these back in order, like, it'll be fine. I will have some extra days. I was gonna say, yeah. For anybody who knows what I'm talking about without spoiling it on the off chance someone's blind, should we go for the Junpei flags? I'll go ahead and get the first one for now. But I know that, people have some strong feelings about, whether or not to actually go through with this or not. Yeah, the guide actually has them all marked. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense a intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that once so yeah, we know the dealio, Theo. We got this.
Where have you been?
Looks like Mitsuru won't be coming back for a while. I'd like to think she'll be okay, but I'm not so sure this time. You say go for it, assuming we're talking about the same thing. Like, I already kind of screwed up on the Shinji thing, right? So I kind of want to. But yeah, again, at the very least, we can go ahead and get one of them triggered. I thought we could. Shoot, where? Oh, that's right. They kind of hide him from you, don't they? Yep, they do. Yeah, yeah, they make you work for it. But yeah, it is at nighttime, right? With how much stuff I've ended up misremembering from this game, it is just talk to him at night on these certain days, right? Hey, Junpei, I heard you had a rough go of it. Hey, Katone, I think Chidori hates me now. I don't know what to do, man. Go see her. Huh? Yeah, you're right. Maybe she was just having a bad day. Junpei seems a bit relieved. There we go. Cheer up our boy. I really wish Ken were available. I'm a little annoyed that he's missing in action so much. Mitsuru's busy with Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. That or, you know, funeral arrangements for her now deceased father. But mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, I've got to try to do that stuff during the day. I've got to try to get the, redacted juice. That guy was old. Anyways, Mitsuru's hot dad? Nah, come on. How old do you think Mitsuru's hot dad was? He couldn't have been that old. Like late 40s max? Fifth, 68? I doubt it. I doubt he was quite that old. On a slightly separate note, ended up finding a discussion video regarding remakes to trilogy somebody made. It was recently a video explaining the difference between remakes and remasters, how remakes are given more creative liberties. Also talking about why people dislike remakes recently because they're not remasters and change too many aspects. Exactly, yeah, no. Again. Like the whole discussion we had about Final Fantasy VII Remake and the fact that, like, that, calling it that is dead-ass a lie, as far as I'm concerned. Like, no matter how you look at it, it is a sequel. I hate that it's a sequel. And that's what it is. God damn, I got some good-ass weapons. Also, High Dusk. Dilfs are like fine wine. The older the better. Exactly. He happened to when he was 3 years old! This is, if this were an anime, her dad would be in his late 20s at most. Now, let's see. Mitsuru is what, 17, 18? I'll say, I know she's a senior, so I'll just say 18 for as a safety net or whatever. Let's say she's 18. Let's say her dad probably had her when he was at least like maybe 20. He could be as young as 38. Probably a little older than that. I would say mid-40s probably. Just eyeballing it. I need to see, where's the, let me look up those requests. Basically 1 foot in the grave. Oh, that one I have to do during the special event. Okay, alright, that's fine. What about the bathroom thing? Okay, alright, I know what to do. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to skip those guys. I didn't mean to skip the gossiping student. They actually do say fun stuff sometimes. Shit, my bad. November already. The seniors must be frantically studying now. You'll share their fate next year. I can see you all now tearing your hair out. I can't wait for it. Anyway, it's a bit cold. No need for a heater. Can you tell us why, Kotone? Winter is cold. You must appreciate the temperature rather than curse it. Do you understand why? I'm sure you know what those gibberish words I just said mean. Yeah, totes. Winter mornings are pleasant. So you do have a bit of common sense. Sutomete means early morning. She admires what the snow represents, the beauty of winter frost. Rather than cursing the winter chill, she appreciates its positive qualities. Oh, how wonderful Japanese is supposed to modern youth anyway, you damn kids and your rap music. Don't hate all remakes. I'm completely on board with remakes, adding or changing stuff up a little bit. But it is just a fact that, like, Final Fantasy Reload in particular, that style of quote-unquote remake is not actually a remake. It is a story that is dependent on knowledge of the original game. Not to mention a shit ton of other tie-in stuff. Did I say Reload? Fuck, Final Fantasy Rebirth. Reload? I don't think Reload did anything like that, as far as I know. People would have been talking about it a lot more. Again, from what I've seen, people just seem to say that Reload was just kind of a lazy remake. That, like, was serviceable if you were okay with, like, all the dumb choices they made. But also was just kind of unnecessary. Alright, what am I doing today? I am supposed to be praying for Akihiko. Yeah, Reload is basically just a remaster. With some quality of life changes. Like not forcing you to date terrible waifus. Okay, Akihiko's still not available. I guess we'll just pray for him again just to be safe. Let me check in on this brush though first. I need to scrub the bathrooms at Port Island Station. The question is, do I have to de-equip the weapon from Ken to do this? Because Ken has that on currently. Despite being a joke weapon, I think it's actually his best weapon right now. Now, if I can remember exactly where these bathrooms are. I have no idea where the bathrooms are. Here? Oh, duh. Oh, you're here to help. Really want to help? You have to come back with a brush. I have a brush! Oh my god, I actually do have to unequip it. That's so dumb. Exclamation mark. I know, but a couple of things had that. Let's see. If you got anything better, Ken? Nope. Alright. Remind me to put that back on. Use the soap. Scrub harder. I guess we'll just pray for Akihiko again. Again, I don't know if he needs it or not necessarily, but I know for a fact Ken does not need it. Oh shoot, I glossed over that. I'm sorry. Theo commented on the importance of cleaning bathrooms, I'm sure. Alright, we're gonna need that. We can go ahead and do this one. Been a while since we've had a Theo date. Tartarus stuff, don't need to worry about those. As long as I have the room, let's go ahead and accept these. Do I have 3 open? Oh, I do. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Gotta go on the Theo date first anyway. Theo! My love. Please, lead the way.
So, this is Gekkoukan High School. It's difficult to wrap one's mind around such a beautiful place transforming into Tartarus.
It's fucked up, right?
Hmm?
You sense the students leaving school staring at you and Theo.
We seem to be under some rather intense scrutiny.
I'm used to it.
They must be able to feel your power, too. The denizens of this world seem to have keen senses.
Theo is nodding
Here,
solemnly.
Please come closer to me. Stay in my shadow.
Alright. You sense even more stares as you get closer to Theo. The stares from the female students are especially harsh. Come the fuck on, man! This is still remnants from them thinking I'm dating Akihiko, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Y'all are jelly.
Now, let us head inside the school.
Bunch of jelly gremlins. Theo is gazing at the school store.
A vending facility? If that's the case, then...
Theo walked towards the school store.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase a school lunch.
Oh, yes?
Theo is asking for something unreasonable. They don't sell those. They got bread, though.
Bread. Well, they say that having bread for lunch can be a pleasure in itself.
It's melon bread!
I may as well buy one as a gift for my master. Your longest bread roll, please.
I would love to see Igor eat bread. Does Igor even eat? I want to see Igor eat.
Now then, won't you guide me on a tour of the school? Ah, a classroom. It's here that you spend such long hours each day. Does it go something like this?
It's here where your soul was slowly killed over time.
Please, go on, my teacher.
Theo is looking up at you in anticipation. Why does the bread have to be long? Igor is actually obsessive compulsive and refuses to eat any food that isn't at least as long as his nose. You decide to stand at the podium. Should you try giving him a question? What war was in 1467?
1467? You've given me the quantity, but I don't understand the reference.
Oh dear. It seems he doesn't understand what dates are. He is what you've referred to as a problem student.
I now have a much better understanding of what a lesson is like for you. Shall we head elsewhere, then?
Art room.
A human figure cast in plaster. What is this ersatz human used for? A living human would seem much more beautiful to me.
Katone, why are you role-playing with a flight attendant? Theo glanced
Though
towards
if
you.
the object is to always keep one close at hand, that may be somewhat understandable.
Music room.
Ah, a piano.
You want me to play, or can you play it?
Well, certainly I can produce the correct notes according to the music on the sheet, but I doubt that could be called good music. I never understood the difference before, but I think I can appreciate it more nowadays. I wonder why.
Sports field.
Do people run around this circle? If so, I doubt they'd get anywhere. Going nowhere. Ah, now I see. It was designed with a profound philosophical point in mind.
You got it, Theo. You're so smart.
Thank you very much for guiding me around the school. My knowledge of this world is that much deeper now. If it's all right with you, I'd like to again go... Again. That's odd. Why did I come here? And why with you? What is this desire I have to know more about you?
Oh, my! Ooh.
Oh, pardon me. You must be exhausted. I had you chaperone me to so many different places. Let us go. Please, may I take your hand?
Please do. Thank you for answering my request. Well then. Thank you for showing me around Gecko-Con High School. I shared the bread that I bought at the school shop with my master. I took advantage of that opportunity and suggested we have school lunches delivered to the Velvet Room. However, it would seem that there are many technical difficulties to make that a feasible addition to our routine. Gecko-Con isn't just a part of your world. It's a place that you inhabit on a daily basis. Coming into contact with such a place saturated with your very presence was an exciting opportunity for me. That is why I will put that aside for now. There's more that I need to consider. Instead, let me give you a reward, another special gift. With this, you can fuse Hellbiker! Oh, yeah! He's a frightful man, but he's also a part of you. Like the rest, he emerges from the sea of your soul. Please, take this as your reward. Thank you, Theo. Love ya. Go water the flowers. Angry Patrick Seitz noise is God. That might be the most... Patrick Seitz as the Hellbiker might be the most inspired casting choice in any Shin Megami Tensei game. Spin-off or otherwise. Like, dear God. Brilliant. Water the flowers. Okay, that one's easy to do. We can do that before we need the, this one. Patrick is who? Hellbiker. In, Nocturne. And I believe in 5 as well, I don't remember. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, well, for one thing, I could go ahead and just go to the roof right now. Before I forget on a different day. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is still him in 5, I think, but yeah, he's got that stupid voice filter. A lot of the demons have that stupid voice filter. I never realized how bad it was. I think I vaguely remember other people complaining about it during the playthrough, but I don't think I saw an issue with it. But when I was, for whatever reason, when I was watching Sir Lionheart's playthrough of the game recently, I noticed it hard. It's really bad. I hope they, I don't know if they can dial back on it for Vengeance, but it'd certainly be nice if they did. Oops. I don't think I have to do it multiple days in a row or anything. I think I can just immediately turn that back in. Yep. Thank you for watering the flowers that were about to wither. I've heard plants grow as long as one continues to water them, growing with water. I wonder how often my master washes his face then. Perhaps I must investigate this matter further. Take this. I'm getting all the maid outfits for the girls. Okay. Nothing new opened up. Oh, we can probably make Lilith now. She needs, like, special stuff, though. I'll hold off on that. I may even do that off screen. Yeah, go ahead and get that one for now. That one's important. It's got a deadline. Not a deadline, but you know what I mean. You can only get it on a specific day. Alright. Let's just go pray for Akihiko again, I guess. To make absolutely sure he ranks up next time. I would do something else and pray for someone else, but again, I'm pretty sure Ken's already ready to max out. He just needs to actually be available to hang out ever again. And I don't believe the points, like, carry over to the next rank. So I'm pretty sure it'd be pointless to pray for him, like the guide says.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude? I don't understand. What happened to Chidori? I don't think tonight was not one of the nights for a flag for the thing. I figured, check in on him once in a while anyway. Just in case. Yep, Ken's still being a dingleberry. Let's take Koromar for a walk instead. Arf! Arf, arf! Jeez, you're way too fast. I thought I was a good runner too. Well, sorry, it looks like I made you worry. I'm okay now. I've been thinking. Koro-chan isn't coming here because he's lonely. He comes here to show his master that he's okay. He's showing that he has friends who care for him. That he'll be alright. I can understand that. Aw. Speak of the devil. All right, you're not gonna beat me home. Let's race. Back to the dorm with Koromaru. Sorry. Sorry, baby. I know you're almost done. We will be hanging out with you relatively soon. Ruby and the Sapphire. Sure. I gotta try and mess with the transmogrifying shit again in the antique shop. Again, I've been maxed out on Malachites. For like 2 full moons at this point. Alright. It's Sunday, you know what that means. Let's question our mortality. Even more than we already do. Are we sure Bebe isn't also secretly evil? Pretty sure. You know, every Karate Kid movie almost credited DC Comics. Oh, really? Huh. No, I know who Karate Kid is. I know who the DC Karate Kid is because of Countdown. I'm fucking damaged, Dusk. I did not know that. That's weird. I mean, like, that is a way around it. To, like, avoid getting a suit, I guess, but also, like, yeah. It's clearly not actually an adaptation of Karate Kid. So that's kind of strange, I don't know. I assume that was just some deal they worked out with DC. Even though it clearly wasn't an adaptation, it was just also a name they used, then, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. Absolutely. How do you feel about a pink alligator? That's impossible! Sounds cool. I thought so. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in the calm forest of green, but he turned out to be pink. He's so visible that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always especially hungry. The other animals dislike him and consider his coloration disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he started living alone, but then he made a friend. His friend was a bird, but a bird that was unable to fly. So the bird would stand on the alligator's back and practice its flying. It's embarrassing to talk about. But anyway, how does the story sound to you? Sounds interesting. Really? I've never written a story before, and I'm kind of afraid it's going to suck. But I'm writing it for myself, so that's what matters. Maybe I'll be able to show you the entire novel someday. I started thinking about it the other day, actually. I wanted to write an upbeat story of my own to cheer me up. Maybe if I can find some meaning to life, I can put it in my story. When I write, I can see you in my mind. It's as if you're telling me not to die just yet. Akinari smiled weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. Pink alligator, better than a pink elephant. The wind is going to start blowing soon. I can feel these kind of things now. I hope I have enough time. Let's go home. We can talk again some other time. Be careful.
Where have you been?
Ken, you are actually starting to annoy me. You gotta move on, kid. You think our social link was broken. What are we doing tonight? Free time, yep. It's always free time. Oh, we can do any of them tonight. Interesting. Hey, good news! You want to hear it? I know you do. I heard the boy who's transferring here is a stud. Really? Are you just messing with me? No, I heard it from someone who saw him filling out the forms. Which class? 11th grade, classroom F. Well, that's disappointing, but I'll check him out later. Kawaii desu! I hear those Japanese girls squeeing. I hear that shit. Oh dear. For some reason, there's more chatter amongst the students than usual.
All right, everyone. Today we have yet another transfer student. As you all know, this is our third. That makes it a hat trick.
Those thirsty house? Also, yeah, 3 transfer students. Why? I don't understand. I will fully admit I don't understand the Japanese school system and why, like, the transfer student trope is so big. I know, it's not dubbed. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, like, that weird background chatter with, like, a lot of voices overlapping, but apparently it's hard to dub over, so they just don't bother. That's the second time it's happened tonight alone. The class seems unamused. Nobody knows what a hat trick is, Miss Toriumi. I'm so sorry.
Please, introduce yourself.
My name is Ryoji Mochizuki.
Oh, ma!
I would be grateful if you could show me the ropes.
Hi, Yuri Lowenthal. Again.
Hey, he's kind of cute.
I like your scarf.
I was thinking the same thing.
Not so loud.
I can hear the girls whispering.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Yosuke. I mean Ryoji. Shouldn't Ryoji be a girl? No. Why would that be a thing? It's just a new transfer student. It's Ryoji. Seems to be looking your new direction.
Ryoji lived overseas for a long time because of his parents' work. So he may not be used to all of our customs. Be sure to explain them to him.
I'd be grateful.
Now then, you need a seat. Let's see. That one's open. Second from the left in the front.
Miss Toriumi, technically that seat's taken.
Is somebody in it? No? Then it's free.
You must be present to be a member of this class, so as far as I'm concerned, that seat is available.
I love Miss Toriumi when she's not LARPing. She's fun.
Life is nothing but a game of musical chairs. The rest of you should be careful too.
Miss more than a week in a row and I'll sell your chair for scrap parts. Agus is eyeing the transfer student rather intently.
Good morning.
I like to think it's Kenji, too.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You are dangerous.
Oh, come on, man. His outfit's not that stupid.
Dangerous? I haven't even asked you out on a date yet.
Heyo!
A date?
Processing. Processing.
I guess, what's wrong with you?
Rejected from the start. You're an interesting girl.
Your teacher understands, Agus. You haven't had very long to be the new student, and already you have to share the spotlight. I wish your classmates would pay attention to me for a change. Hey, are any of you even listening?
He's gonna beat someone one of these days. Now it's time for lunch! Oh, it's you, Katone. Good timing. Are you free today? You know what? I think we are. Want to hang out then? I want to talk. I'll be downstairs after school. What does Akihiko want to tell us? Maybe we should spend time with him after school. Break is almost over. Return to the classroom. Narc. What? I feel like I might be missing some context for this one, too. Quiet down, everyone. Just because we have a transfer student doesn't give you a license to misbehave. Anyone who doesn't settle down will be left out of the school trip next week. Got it? Good. All right, now let's begin today's lecture then. Where did we leave off last time? Oh, forget it. I'm not using the textbook. Oh, right. Drake worked for the Marines. That's right. That's right. They did mention that. That's right. Indeed, 'twas I who found the compass. I'm not going to say it again. Be fucking quiet. The students who want to pay attention can't hear. If you must gossip about Ryoji, you can wait until the break or ask him then yourself. He's not even that hot. Oh my god. You fucking shit, kids. Hey, Kadone! Come here, over here. Junpei beckons you over. You need something? You know that new transfer student, right? Has he been introduced to you yet? Yeah, Secret's a hard pass. He's not blonde, and as far as we know, he can't cook. Anyways, this is Kotone Shiomi. Hello. She transferred here earlier this year. Oh, I see. I'm Ryoji Mochizuki. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hey, what's wrong? What are you gawking at? Huh? Oh, just got the strangest feeling when I looked at Kotone-chan. He's not even that hot. Now, a quiet blue-haired emo kid, that would be hot.
I don't think I'm comfortable learning from you anymore.
It's like, I don't know, nostalgia? Have we met before? Ha! Wow, that's one of the oldest pickup lines in the book. That's not how I meant it. Anyway, I hope we get along. Ryoji gently offers his hand. Only gets a pass because he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. You went with the flow and shook his hand. You've been introduced to the friendly transfer student, Ryoji Mochizuki. Ryoji, not Ryuji. Nani? There's your fortune. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fortune Arcana. An automatic social link, question mark? You've established the Ryoji Mochizuki social link for the Fortune Arcana. You may earn EXP, we know the dealio. Is Ryoji day or night day? I get the feeling we'll become good friends. Looking forward to chatting with you more. I know he's not actually auto. I'm being facetious. He started automatically, which is probably the best way to approach social links like this. You are a threat. Suddenly, I disappeared. Ryoji-san, please step away from Kotone-san. Oh, Aige-san. Would it be alright if I stood closer to you, then? Absolutely not. No means no. The hell is happening? What the heck is that all about? Ryoji's kind of mysterious, isn't he? I thought the same thing about you when I first saw you. Aige, not Ryoji. For some reason, everyone who joins this class seems that way. What's up, Aige? Why are you so on edge? Ryoji-san is dangerous. I have reanalyzed him and detect nothing out of the ordinary. However, I have a bad feeling about him. Alright. Let's go max out Aki. I can't check quests. There's nothing else I need to do. I don't think there's anything else I needed to do today. Kotone, what are you doing?
I've got Nandi!
Alright, let's go. Somewhat happy. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Hagakure Ramen. Damn. This isn't really a good place to have a serious conversation, is it?
We like this place, though.
Any quests I'm working on just ones that require me to, like, talk to people on a certain day to get specific items. I think the next one isn't until the 12th. Well, that's true, but I wanted to give you this today. Obtained rabbit doll. Don't you think it looks like you? What's with that face? It looks just like you. There was a time when I thought I was just seeing Miki in you. But when I bought that, I knew that wasn't the case. Passing by toy stores always made me think of Miki, but I still kept trying to forget her. I didn't want to face what happened. I kept telling myself I was doing everything I could. But then when I saw that in the store, your face was the first thing that popped into my mind. And then I got gunned down in a bloody rampage. Just kidding. This isn't a terrible Gundam show. And then I thought about Miki. I thought about her smiling. If it hadn't been for you, I might never have gotten over it. I would have just pretended that I did. I wonder how things would have gone if you hadn't come here. You're the reason why we were able to become united as a group. We've overcome so much together. I'm sure there'll be even more things we'll be together for in the future. But no matter what lies ahead, we'll be alright. We're friends. We share our fates. I hope we'll be able to work together, all of us. He senses a strong bond with Akihiko. The wrap-up is pretty sweet on his, even if you don't date him. I believe if you are dating, that this conversation will happen, more or less be fairly similar. It'll just be in his room instead. Or our room. Either or. The innermost power of the star has been set free. Now I have the ability to create Hell-El, ultimate form of the Star Arcana. What the fuck? Oh god, this is awful. that is a cursed comic. Aki Sonata's reached maximum level. Mastered a social link, maximum power. Cannot be broken. Tell me if you're ever going through a rough time, okay? You seem like the type who'll try to carry a heavy burden in silence. But you've got me, and your friends. If you ever need our help, I'll be there. Speaking of which, gonna eat those noodles? I'm kidding, don't get mad. You and Akihiko spent a long time chatting about all kinds of things.
Sup, dude?
Okay. That Ryoji's a pretty cool guy, but Ai-chan was all paranoid around him. I wonder why. Ryoji-san is no good. That's all she keeps saying! Like she's broken or something. Alright, so that is one social we no longer have to worry about. All caught up on Ryoji. So that's good. So now it's just Ken who's a little behind. And we should be able to fix that eventually. Again, there's a lot more free time at night than there is during the day. Naganaki Shrine. Koromaru dragged you here. Ah! He ran off behind the shrine. Returned with something in his teeth. He's looking up at you with his big old eyes. Took what Koromaru was holding. It's a dirty collar. Was this yours? Ah! Koromaru is wagging his tail. Seems he wants you to hold on to it. I'll cherish it. Ah! Koromaru is happily running around in circles. But a collar? Am I your master? Well, where this? These are both dumb questions. You want this one? Koromaru is shaking his head. You want me to hold on to it? Ah! You stick with me, buddy? Ah! Koromaru is wagging his tail. Looking straight at you with his big old eyes. This must be Koromaru's resolution. Koromaru will follow you for sure, no matter where the road may lead. That's how you feel. A good boy. You're the best boy I am thou art I. Thou hast established a genuine bond with the best doggo. Bestow the ability to create Siegfried! Ultimate form of the Strength Arcana. Bubble. Another one. Max it out, everyone. Strength to Shlink is now at its max level. You can now create Siegfried, the bearer of victory. Ah! Koromaru is running about the shrine, wagging his tail. You decide to play with him here for a little while. Getting late, so you go back to the dorm together. There's a box in the room. Delivery order from the TV show. Ruby and Sapphire. Not the video game, sadly. Morning! I heard Mitsuru Senpai is coming back today. Glad to hear that. I guess so. I'm sure she's feeling kind of down. I don't blame her, of course. Class is ended for today. By the way, I heard it's almost time for the school trip. I'm excited already. What about you, Katone-chan? I'm pumped! Let's do lots of sightseeing while we're there. Just the two of us, of course. A Kyoto date. Oh, ma! The trailer of The Marvels presented the main villain. Had clips of Thanos, Ultron, and Loki saying, "This is our biggest threat yet!" The villain is just another Ronan, but does even less and is defeated very pathetically. Outstanding. Good job. I remember I watched that, I saw that trailer at one point in the theater for something I genuinely don't even fucking remember. Like, what's it called? Words. Words are killing me. I don't remember seeing, like, the villain at all. Like, I could not even tell you what the villain looked like if they even showed him in the trailer. Maybe it was a different one I saw, I'm not sure. I remember it just kind of showed, like, all three of the girls and showed the fact that, like, oh, they kept switching places or whatever. Some shit like that. Weird that we have free time yet we're not done with Temperance. Did I somehow get behind with Temperance as well? No, he's right there. Weird. Alright, I guess I won't worry about it. I don't know what the reason would be to hold off on him, because I think he is ready for... Or maybe he's not ready for the max rank. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe he needs points. You think you know, Gamerick? Oh, okay. I'll trust the guy, then. I forget why we would need to hold off for him, but... That's fine, then. Oof. Again, I wish I could at least check. Oh, that's right, that's right. Yep, that's right. Okay. That's correct. Let's see. Well, damn, now I wish I'd... I wonder. I doubt she would have cameoed. I wonder if Sayori would have made an appearance. If you held off on maxing her out. Oh, well. No, let's just go to the mall, I guess.
Greetings.
Mitsuru-san has just returned to the dorm. She looked really tired and went straight to her room without saying a word. If the guide said to max her out, probably not, yeah. Are you worried about her? Worried? No, not exactly. How should I say this? I feel responsible for what happened. That's the same thing as being worried. Someone's becoming a real girl. Let's see. I think that's the one. Hold on to that one in case I ever decide I feel like going back and dating Shinji. In my own time, of course. No one doesn't want to go out. Ken, you little shit. Blanca, congrats on the streak. Okay then, let's go. Why don't you choose where we go tonight, Kotone-san? Anywhere you want. I'll pay. Huh? Ken? Huh? He's one of my classmates. A boy about Ken's height walks by. What are you doing? Nothing. Just about to go to dinner. This your sister? Huh? Oh, no. What are you getting mad at me for? Because... I'm not her younger brother. Kotone-san is... She's my... Nakama. We're Nakama, right? It's fun. I think because I shut down the romance route so early. Fraud intensifies. Nah, again, because I cut off it early, it's not enough. We already snapped that thread as good as it could be snapped. Is just he just doesn't want to be seen as a kid because, like, yeah, we're equals. Like, he's a teammate. Unfortunately, because I shut it down so early, his dialogue also seems kind of different compared to what we'd usually get a little bit of. So, or maybe it just doesn't matter. I don't know. I forget how a lot of his link goes. To be quite honest, we're friends. That's so weird. What's so weird? I mean, she's way older than you. Shut up! Don't be ridiculous, Baka. Your face is stupid, dumbass. Hag. Did he just call me a hag? I'm gonna kill him! I'm sorry he said that stuff. I'm sorry. Try the Mega 10 wiki? Maybe? I don't know. I have a guide up in front of me, and it's just not saying. Apparently the guide just fully expects you to string this kid along for at least a little bit. Which is kind of fucked up, but hey. We'll get him back later. Okay. That was probably the wrong answer. You and me, we're nowhere close to each other's ages. I know that already. That's a fact that can't be changed. So why are you bothering with a kid like me, Kotone-san? The guys at the dorm are older than me, and you have lots of friends, right? So why me? Looks downwards, he has a serious expression. You must be honest with him. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I guess this all is the same. Okay, so I guess those other answers just didn't matter either way. This conversation is the same if you didn't shut it down already. Again, I don't remember his link very well. God. Yeah. No. No. People can be friends. People can be friends even if they're not close to each other's age. Children are just stupid. Kotone-san, you call me your friend and I'm a special friend too? Even though I'm just a kid? I can't be there for you like everyone else and you still... Thank you, Kotone-san. You're very kind after all. I really look up to you. You're so kind and strong. I want to be more like you. There we go. There's a strong bond is formed with you and Ken. At the end of the first film, they teased Ronan as the next villain, but then the guy wrote Karen out, and then... Oh, the guy who wrote Captain Marvel didn't realize Ronan died in the first Guardians? That's fucked up. Dude. Oh, I forgot. I had homework. I'm sorry. I'm just getting something quick to eat and going to my room today. Well then. For the record, I don't know what happens, cause hell if I'm trying, and if anybody else has, feel free. If anybody else has, for some godforsaken reason, feel free to tell me what happens if you try to romance him there, without triggering the initial flags for it, the very, very red flags. Hey, have you seen the transfer student in class 2F? Isn't he so handsome? I did, yeah, Ryoji, right? He's kind, handsome, and rich. I'm going for him for real this time. Also, I guess Loud Student was a girl as well this whole time, so it's kind of awkward that she has this voice, but don't worry about it. Don't be mean, don't judge. That's not fair, I call dibs. Oh, girls. Alright, I did have Justice with me for that, right? I haven't been checking. I did, okay. Alright, now that he's, Now that we can actually get points with him again.
Sup, dude?
Oh! Today is another Flag Day. Junpei, how you doing? Hey, Katone, I'm thinking about visiting Chiori in the hospital. So, should I bring anything for her? Expensive fruit. Just talk to her, my guy, just for you. That's all. I was thinking about some kind of present. You know, maybe it would be more than enough just to talk. I mean, she's in the hospital all alone. I don't know if she's gonna listen to my stories, but I'm gonna try. Junpei seems a bit relieved. I assume just talking to her was the correct answer. I don't know if it even matters, to be quite honest. It probably does, considering the option for the first night was to just tell him to forget about it. Then again, I don't know, maybe that would inspire him and be like, nah, man, I can't do nothing, and go anyway. I don't know. Don't quite know how that works. Alright, of course, can't hang out with Ken again to try and make up for that lost time, but... Anyway. Let me double check on these quests real quick. Alright, that one we get on the school trip. This one we get tomorrow. I think I know the answer, but let's just check. Okay, yeah, dumb. That one seems like it's obvious, but you never know. You never know. Playing this game completely blind for the first time, I don't think many people would pick up on Shinji being a cook unless they had already gotten to that point in his social link. Enough to ask him for the knife or whatever that was. Huh? Katone-chan? Good morning.
What a coinky-dink!
Some people might even call it destiny. Smooth! Look, the sun's shining off the ocean beautifully. The view really lifts my spirits.
You can understand that.
Huh? Really? I'm glad to hear that. I thought the world was being especially dazzling today. Could it be because you're standing here with me?
Smooth operator!
Oh, we're almost at school already. That's a shame.
You having fun there?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's probably because I can see you there. Everything's glimmering there just like this ocean. Teehee teehee. You feel like you understand Ryoji a bit better now. So charismatic, semi-automatic. That's not the way the actual song goes. But that his social link is semi-automatic. Oh, we're here. Hope today turns out to be fun. That's right. On that note, I don't know if he's. I don't. On that note, I don't know for sure if he's like. Once we do have to like manually hang out with him, I don't know if it's always a guaranteed rank up or not. So I need to make sure I grab a fortune at some point.
Dude, stop randomly name dropping Digital Devil Saga stuff. You're freaking me out, my guy. That's all that shit. 1.
Something that bothers you with modern films is they don't hire directors or writers based on their history or experience. They hire based off your skin tone, gender, or ethnicity. Do they? Wouldn't know. I'll take your word for that, I guess. Alright, goddamn. Lots of free time in the daytime. Jesus, we've got to get some new, some more links soon. Alright, let's go, what do I want to do? I guess I could do the Oracle for Ken again, just to make sure. Probably the safest bet. Oh, I already have a fortune. Okay, we're fine. I was like, I should probably go ahead and do that before we get any more unexpected encounters with Ryoji, but nah. Okay, we already got one. We're fine.
Oh, hey!
It was a bit delayed, wasn't it? Koramar, you know any hot dog food? He thinks you're hungry. Koramar is looking at you with eyes full of sympathy. Koramari brought you some of his own dog food. Thank you, boy. What a good dog. Is Ken available again? Holy shit. Oop. Do we do it? Hang out with him again? Yeah, no, we're behind with him. Granted, we were apparently supposed to hang out with him again tonight anyway. So it's not actually gonna catch us up at all, but hey. No, not this. Not right now. The label says it's expensive dog food, but... Oh, it's fit for wolves and tigers, too. This aroma, it's giving me a strange sense of nostalgia I can't quite explain. Don't tell me. Did my sister truly force me to eat? Thank you very much. You've met my request. Please take this as your reward. Bruh. Let me go ahead and, register some of my guys while we're here. Oh, no. I have made better ones of pretty much all of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not. Something to think about. Which links are the most... Or which links most the P1 and P2 cast? Because you think the only Wheel of Fortune to be a Persona user and team member is Naoto, and the only hermit is Futaba? Yeah, I believe that's correct. Actually, yeah. It's interesting. I do like that a lot, actually. How they shake up for the most part, like which Archon are team members. Some of them are consistent. Pretty sure every single game has a playable lovers. At least I don't know for sure about one, actually, I suppose. We'll find out soon. I love the air here. It's nice and cool in the morning, and in the afternoon the sun's bright and it smells like nature. I especially like it at night. It's quiet and makes me feel like I can be true to my own feelings. I had some homework a while back. We were supposed to write an essay about our dreams for the future. I couldn't think of anything to write, though. The teacher got angry and made me stay after class, but I still couldn't come up with anything. I really couldn't think of a single thing I dreamed of. But my teacher said I had to turn it in right then, so I wrote that I wanted to be a soccer player, because that's what the guy next to me wrote. I don't think we ever had a devil team member. That could be a nice shake-up. And nimbly scales down the jungle gym. Come up here, Katone-san. The sky's a little closer up here. Climbed up the jungle gym and sat next to Ken. I figured out why I couldn't say anything about my dreams for the future are. It's probably because I've never thought about myself like that. I didn't care about the future. But you made me realize that. You didn't treat me like a kid or take pity on me. You listened to what I had to actually say. I don't simply wish to become an adult anymore. It all depends on how I become one. Aww. There's no rush. Enjoy it while you can, kid. Take it from me. Yeah, I need to go at my own pace, right? Shinji's the only moon. Shinji is actually a Hierophant. His social link is the moon just because of the kind of dumb way they did that. but his actual Persona Arcana is a Hierophant. You can stay by my side and watch over. If you could stay by my side and watch over me, I'll be happy. If you don't mind, can we visit the shrine before we head back? I want to pray for everyone's safety. You're all important to me, after all. You and Ken spend time at the shrine before returning to the dorm together. P1 has Devil, but it's PSP exclusive. Weird. Granted, that is the version we'll be playing. So he's both the only Moon and only Hierophant? Yeah, sure.
The Kyoto trip is almost here. I don't care much about shrines, but I'm still all excited about it.
Me too! I want to see deers, deers, and deers! Lots and lots of deers!
Just deers, huh? Wait, you're thinking of Nara.
I don't understand that reference because I'm not actually Japanese! Oh, there he is. Ryoji's an actual, regular social link now. Also, I'm dumb. I was on the wrong date that entire time. So I may have answered some of Ryoji's questions incorrectly. I'm gonna assume I didn't. I'm gonna assume I'm fine. I saw lots of musical notes. I saw at least two sets of 3 musical notes during that conversation. So I think we're fine. That confirms that. I guess that confirms that it doesn't matter what you say to him. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I think it includes answers for the sun, too, and that one's automatic. Whatever, I'm rambling. Okay, let's... Yep, let's do Ryoji. Oh, Katone-chan. If you want, we could go somewhere after this. I want to spend time with you.
Well, I do have Lachesis.
Well, thanks. If 6 has a tower and they end up being a traitor, I'm gonna be very mad. If they have a traitor plot point in general in that game again, I'm gonna be a little upset, not gonna lie.
Oh, Ryoji-kun, are you going home?
Ah, Minako-chan. Or Mikako-chan.
Ooh, it's Ryoji! Are you going somewhere? Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh.
Sorry, ladies, but I've already got plans for today. Maybe next time.
What? What's next time gonna be?
I'll tell you what. I'll make sure I see you later in your dreams tonight. Ryoji charms his way through the throng of female students. Oh, a whole ass throng. Kevin is to blame for what happened to Kamala. That explains a lot. Please, you're all so cute. I can't just choose one of you. I'm sorry, but I've already decided on my princess for today. Ryoji suddenly takes your hand. The glares you receive from all around you are physically painful.
Stop judging me! Don't judge me with your judgy judge eyes! Why would you do that in front of everyone?
Why? It's because... Huh. I deadass don't know how to respond, sorry.
What's the matter?
It's just that... I'm sorry, I feel like I shouldn't be saying these things to you. Ryoji looks dejected. I want to be more sincere with you. I wonder why. Ryoji tightens his grip on your hand. The other girls leave, throwing a few dark looks your way. Oh, sorry. Aige-san's gonna get angry again if she sees me holding your hand. But I wonder why. For some reason, Aige-san too. I feel like I know her, and it's just on the tip of my brain, but I just can't remember it. Ryoji looks somewhat sad. Feels if you're seeing a different, less cheerful side of him. Oh, I shouldn't let myself get lost while you're with me. Sorry. Hey, can you show me around the city? I want to see all the places you like to go to. You spend some time meandering about the city. Meandering. I love that word.
Hello.
Hey, Ken. You don't want to hang out, Gabby. He's sitting down. Junpei-san doesn't seem like his usual self. I wonder why he's going to see Chidori-san. Maybe your persona went out of control. Are you not here? I mean, that's good. I can't go on the school trip, so please bring me back a souvenir. I prefer something other than a t-shirt or keychain. I hear they have really good... Yep, whatever the hell that is there. Wonder if she ever really got over her bitterness of him, right? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me scroll up a little bit so I don't fucking lose my place again. Okay, alright, free time. Let's check on these requests again real quick, because I'm paranoid. Alright, that one's on the trip. This one's deadline. It's not for a while. Not deadline, but the day we have to get it. Any other real-world ones? No? Okay. We'll just hold off on all those other ones then until we go to Tartarus. Because that tends to work out better. God, they gave him 2 lectures that close together. That's evil. Gekkoukan High School rooftop.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hmm?
Oh, hello, Takuba.
It's rare for you to miss a student council meeting.
I take it someone asked you to find me?
Well, yeah, even though I'm not a member.
Sorry about that.
They seem pretty busy with the class trip and all. I bet you have your hands full since it's both for juniors and seniors.
Yukari, read the room. Or lack thereof.
Huh. The class trip, huh? Even if I went, I'd only spoil the fun.
You're not thinking of skipping the trip, are you? You can't do that. You know, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Is that so?
To tell you the truth, you're not the easiest person to relate to. But I know what it's like to lose a father.
Takuba.
I decided that I should be more upfront with you from now on.
Ah, there she is.
I heard there was a party up here.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Ryoji-kun, why are you here?
Huh? Didn't you come looking for Mitsuru-san too? It's the same for me. There was this guy who asked me to find her. He said that if I didn't, the class trip might get canceled.
Hidetoshi-kun? He'll hit up anyone in arm's reach for favors.
Don't you make fun of my boy.
But I'm the lucky one who found you, Mitsuru Kirijo. You're quite stunning, if I may say so. Would you like to go out sometime?
Bruh.
I know this one restaurant. It's on the top floor of a 3-star hotel. The view at night is almost as breathtaking as you.
Bruh.
Huh?
Processing.
Senpai, you better get back to the meeting.
I suppose so. Takuba, thank you for your concern. For now, I will attend to my duties.
The Riz.
Hey, she left without answering my question.
For now, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Yukari-san, how about you? Would you like to join me for dinner?
Bruh!
I know this place on Shirakawa Boulevard.
Deserved. That's the red light district, my guy. Come on. I wonder what I did wrong. She didn't like the location, didn't like the idea. Mitsuru-san's gonna be tough. Mitsuru-san is almost as much of a robot as Aigis, honey. You're gonna have to be a lot more transparent if you actually want her to pick up on your hints. She is almost as dim as Akihiko when it comes to that kind of stuff. God bless her for it. Alright, more free time, huh? God. Alright, I don't know what his status is like, so I guess let's just pray for Ken again to be sure, since we're still behind on him. Oh, I lost money. Fuck. Oh well.
Welcome back.
I'll be able to join you for Tartarus tonight if you want. Sorry I wasn't able to join. Oh, no. Can I not look at the log? I guess I can't look at the log for non-voice cutscenes. Oops. I had some extra dialogue. It wasn't that important. I'm back now. I'll do my best. The school trip is next week, so that should be fun. Unfortunately, Amada and Koromaru will have to stay here. Very unfortunate. Junpei, how you doing, bud? I went to see Chidori yesterday. Check this out. Every time she looked at my face, she got pissed. I thought about asking the nurse if something was up, but I'm sure the staff doesn't give a shit. I'm gonna stop visiting her. It's better that way. Don't give up. Really? Yeah, you know, you're right. I'm famous for never knowing when to quit. I'm gonna visit her whether she likes it or not. Junpei seems a bit relieved. Well, Koromaru, even though we're done with you, you want to go for a walk, bud? Koromaru is frolicking happily. That's something. It's a lucky charm! I'm still tired. Why am I even tired? Oh, because my fortune was bad. I got sick, that's right. Your phone is ringing. Hello, this is Ryoji Mochizuki. This is Katone-chan, right? Do you have some time to spare? How did you get my number? Why don't we go out somewhere? The weather's great. Well, it'll mean missing Tanaka, but on the other hand, I do have lack assist. What should I do? You know what? Sure. That's great. Just thinking about seeing you makes me happy. I'll head right over immediately. Ryoji seems excited. Polonium Mall, Chagall Cafe. This place is interesting. It's because I'm here with you. Ha! You knew what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm on your game, slut. Notice you start getting really nervous when things start going well in your life, Balin? I'm kind of the same way. I can't blame you whatsoever. I don't know what the term for that would be. But yeah, nothing good ever happens to me syndrome. So something's gonna go horribly wrong. Ryoji's happy though, that's what's important right now. You know, all these people around us, I bet they're all couples. Now that you mention it, I think you're onto something there. Being lovers means there's nobody else in the world you care more about, right? That'd be wonderful if it were really true. I think it happens. It'll happen to you someday. Post-traumatic anxiety? Is that a thing? Maybe? This fucker, Balin. What? What's the problem? There's nothing weird about this conversation in particular that could lead to some rage in regards to other versions of this game, perhaps? I think it's possible. I see. Well, his is weird. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, for anyone playing along or whatever, Ryoji's social link is, again, semi-automatic and very, very, very strict. Basically, what you need to do is, you know, obviously, like, answer well during the automatic rank ups, but then also, if he's available, hang out with him, basically. Even if it's not like even if it's just calling you, because spoiler alert, this is a social link. This is not just a date with him like it is when other people call you, that I haven't really shown off. Like this is his rank 4. And it was instigated by a phone call, which is not usually a thing with the social link calls on Sundays. So yeah, just general rule of thumb, he's kind of like Shinji. The same thing that applied to Shinji applies to him. If he is available, hang out with him. Trust me. You know, sometimes I think I would still like you, no matter if you were a guy or a girl. He said, you know, like a liar who lies. Liar! You're full of shit, sir! I've played the other out! You won't go on a romantic coffee date with me there at all! You slut!
Well, I would.
Well, we did meet fairly recently, after all. Teehee, teehee. Charlatan! Clown! Actually, I'm lying. I'm positive I've seen you somewhere before. When I'm with you, I just get this feeling that I'll find out how I know you, and we'll become even closer. But for some reason, that also makes me want to cry. I've never cried before. Ryoji seems sad. They added a scene in Reload where he plays the piano. Spoiler alert. They didn't come up with that. That's something they added in the movie. They added gay piano they added a gay piano duet to the third Persona 3 movie. Can you guess why they did? Not even Gundam Seed. You know why they did that, right? They did that because Ryoji and the male protag are voiced by Akira Ashida, aka Shmodo Shmapocalypse, but more importantly, aka Kaoru fucking Nagisa. What other hit theatrical anime film had gay piano playing relatively recently to that film being made? The Evangelion rip-off accusations weren't strong enough, chat! We had to go further! Ryoji seems sad. Ryoji seems very sad that they horribly mishandle his character in most other versions of this game. You feel like you understand him a bit more for the purposes of this game, though. He should be sad. The Ryoji Mochizuki social link has reached level 4. Power is grown and all that. I want to spend time together with you alone like this. If I'm not bothering you, would it be alright if I asked you out again?
I'm up for it.
Secret prefers tea to coffee. I think they sell tea here too. I think we came here with Junpei at one point and got like a fruity tea or something.
I'm up for it.
I see. I'm happy to hear that. That reminds me, that school trip's coming up soon, right? Let's find some time to go somewhere together while we're there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Teehee, teehee. Left Ryoji and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Oh, Fuka's wearing her weird trash bag coat. Alright. Thousands of years ago, Ryoji was a lying sack of crap. He's a liar! A lying liar who lies! Lies! Once a man! Once a man! I'm having too much fun. Oh my god. Moose Might, Odin's magic. He's a magic man with a magic plan. I'm not tired anymore. The hell I ain't. I can go back for these guys, but not my fucking dorm mates.
Tomorrow's the school trip. Have you packed your things?
Of course! Yukata, bathing suit, flashlight, snacks. And my checkerboard.
You don't travel light, do you?
Hey, she's just being smart. Cheat on him now, I demand it. We're not even dating him yet. That was a friendly introductory date, okay? We're not even dating him. Tomorrow you leave on your field trip to Kyoto. Home of my heart. Some teachers believe you should visit foreign countries, but I steadfastly oppose them each year. I'll die a cold, agonizing death before I let you kids go anywhere actually fun. It's shameful the way we've lost our passion for our homeland. Why don't we spend some time learning of our nation's innate beauty? I'm sure your teachers haven't covered that subject. You all know our national flower is the cherry blossom, right? However, the days of Manyushu, if you would ask someone, they would tell you it was the plum.
Oh god, I'm so fucking bored.
Anyway, one day my neighbor invited me to her house and she fed me gruel. I'll never forget the taste. I tried to give her something in return, but she never accepted my gratitude. Humility is the true Japanese way. By contrast, children today are nothing but
Fucking weeaboo! I mean, you actually are fucking nationalist!
The school trip starts tomorrow. I'm so excited, I can't stand it. Tomorrow's the day. Lately everything seems so depressing. Why don't we have some fun? Come on, what do you say?
Yeah.
For a second, I was worried that was gonna be like a bonus hangout with him that wouldn't actually get me anything for a second. But no, we're just encouraging him.
Most people I meet seem nervous. Are you nervous, Kotone-san? Not really. You seem calm. Perhaps you should be a little more nervous.
About what? I guess you're freaking me out, man. Putting a damper on our mood, honey. Alright. Oh, free time. Once again, pray for Ken. Make absolutely sure we don't fall any further behind with him than we already are.
Sup, dude?
Tomorrow's the school trip, dude. I'm so psyched. Kinda sucks, though. We're only going to Kyoto.
Junpei-san seems to have his energy back. I guess there's no reason to worry about him.
What are you talking about? I'm always energetic. By the way, you better behave while we're gone. Don't go throwing any parties, got it?
I won't. Oh, and don't worry about bringing me back a souvenir.
You trying to reverse psychosis on us or something? You literally asked Kotone for something the other night. I heard you.
No, of course not. It's just that Kyoto has a lot of great tasting snacks.
Little shit. Confound these school trips! They drive me to drink! Found them! I know he's my only night link left. I know I've got time. I'm just scared. I'm always paranoid when I'm even a little bit off from what the guide says to do. Let's go for a walk, Koromaru. Terrestrial gem, actually helpful. I was low on those. Granted, I could have just gotten back out of Persona with it if I was that worried, but hey. Today you leave on the class trip. The train is scheduled to arrive at Kyoto in the Kyoto in the afternoon. Hope it will be a memorable experience. I know. I distinctly remember a shit ton of free nights in the last month or so of this game, doing nothing but going to the arcade again and again. I know we'll be fine again. I'm just paranoid. Kyoto Station. You rode the bullet train here.
Kyoto, huh? Talk about a cliched place to go on a school trip.
Yeah, right? That old chestnut.
Huh? Don't you like it? I think it's a beautiful place to have some good memories of while we're still young.
Is that so? You know, every now and then you sound like an old man.
Really?
Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal's such an old man. He can't play teenagers anymore, guys. We're gonna have to recast him. Up ahead in the senior line, Mitsuru looks depressed.
She came. Thank goodness.
You transferred to a tour bus after arriving at Kyoto Station. The sun has already set. Yep. We're at an inn.
We're finally here. Whoa, nice place.
He still played young Peter in a flashback? What? Blasphemy. Nope, too old. Can't do it anymore.
It is an expensive area, after all.
He has to play Uncle Ben now. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
Hey, what's that umbrella for?
I can be smooth too, bitch. You want to get under it together?
Doing anything together with you would be my pleasure.
Damn it, he called my bluff!
Say, why don't we go hang out somewhere together after this?
What kind of reasoning is that? Watch yourself around this guy, okay, leader? He'll go after any girl with a pulse.
Leader? That's no way to refer to someone with so cute a name as hers. Oh, and I don't just go for anyone. I want to get to know you better because you're you. Though I must say, we're getting along pretty well already.
Huh? What's with that chuckle?
Yeah, sure, just friendly. Just friendly. Just friends being friends, man.
Wait. Don't tell me, are you two...
No! It was a platonic date! Platonic!
You are a problem.
I guess it's possessed by the spirit of Balin right now.
Ugh, sheesh.
So where were you guys gonna go at your old school, Ryoji? Somewhere interesting, I bet. Kyoto's so typical, don't you think?
I believe in the you that believes in me, that likes you, that likes me, that likes the girl, that you.
I don't really remember.
Are you serious? That's the highlight of the year.
Really?
I guess looking at the pond in the courtyard.
Is this one of the open-air hot springs I have heard about?
And that's the courtyard. You want to try going in?
No, I guess you can't go in there. A bath wouldn't be so out in the open like this.
Oh, come on.
Come on, don't lie to her.
Come on, you can talk later. You're blocking the hallway. Girls, your rooms are that way. Why don't you go get unpacked?
You heard her.
We'll see you later then. This way.
Balin, who would you have us date instead? Shinji's in a coma. We've already /dead. We've already turned down Akihiko. Who else would you have us turn to?
This way.
I'm looking forward to seeing the rooms.
Why are you specifying that at me?
Well, I will see you later.
I guess.
All right, this has gone far enough. Junpei and Ryoji-kun, guys' room.
Naughty stool.
I guess girls' room. You're coming with us.
Let's go, girls.
Aww.
Oh, these two together are a problem. Oh, dear. Alright, I've got to be a little careful here. You're all for lesbian bot. I know I have to buy some souvenirs here, and I forget exactly how. That would be the way of the dorms, I'm guessing. Welcome, what would you like? Let's buy one of everything. Just in case. I don't think these are what we need. I don't think these are the drinks or whatever, but... we got the money.
Kotone-sama, this is great, Kyoto! It is better than Destiny World. I wonder how this tower stands up with only matchsticks. Sugoi! That is the beauty of Japan.
Ryo, Kenji, and Kazushi are talking.
Hey, what's up?
Listen to him. He's talking about peeping in the hot springs. Shut up! I was just asking when the girls were gonna go in. Purely a rhetorical question. What could you possibly ask about that? Why would you possibly ask about that other than to spy on them? Ken wants a snack, that's right.
So I can imagine it and feel like warm and fuzzy inside. Like, I wonder if they're in there right now. So you're not going to peep, you're just going to fantasize about it. That's fucked up, man. Could you be a little less rational? I'm gonna cry. I'm not kidding. There will be tears. Yeah, what a tragedy that would be. Just so you know, I'd never do something like that. Look at you, though. You changed into your pajamas. Shut up. Don't incriminate me. Hey, Yukari's going in. What? Oops, sorry. My mistake. Kenji, you better watch your back. I remember the vending machine being higher up. Okay, yeah, just making sure. You don't read the newspaper, do you? Senpai, her father died recently. Wait, did you know him? Did you know the hot spring here is really famous? Every few hours, there's a surprise. Teehee. Teehee. Did you see that? I was so close, but I got caught. Those guys better head off to the dorms. You should hurry and get to your room too, Katoni-chan, or else Miss Toriomi might get pissed off. Hurry back. You can talk later. Hurry up into your dorms. I don't want to get yelled at. Do you know which room you're in? I'm good. Hurry up and go, then. Alright. Why isn't Kaz a romance? Because he's not even a social link, sadly. I do like Kaz. He's fine. There we go. You could have had a V6! Just in case, I'm gonna buy 2 of each, I think. You don't mind... You like Kaz, didn't mind the change for someone else? Oh yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I'm not offended. Like, who's his technically replacement? What's he supposed to be? He's usually Chariot, right? So his replacement is... Rio. Yeah, that's right. Even though we're at an inn far away from home, it feels just like the dorm. This trip itinerary might be a good idea. Should just get some sleep for now, though. Have it in time for sightseeing tomorrow. Yeah, he replaces Rio. He'd replace Rio. Hey, Katone-san, how are you? That reminds me of our training trip. Yasuo Inaba, wasn't it? The inn there was awesome, too. By the way, have you checked out this vending machine? You don't see snacks like this back home. It's pretty interesting. Chariot, Rio, yeah. Rather keep Kaz. I think, again, like, as much as I love Koromaru, and I think, like, I think if they were going to give a dog a proper social link, I think they did about as good a job as they possibly could. Because it does, like, also flesh out some other characters with the walks and everything you go on. But, yeah, I could have, if they had decided to go a different route, I would have been totally cool with them keeping Kaz. It's just like, like, instead of joining the team, maybe you become, like, the team manager or something, kind of like I ended up doing. That's I spelled AI from 4, you know what I mean. Instead of joining their team, you become their team manager, and then you could also maybe keep Yuko's link for strength. I would have been totally cool with that, because I do like both of them a lot. Maybe I should have asked Miss Toriumi what room we're in. Because I don't actually know. They're a 3rd floor. This seems to be the boys' floor. Oh no, there's rooms on this side. We're not. More boys. P4 approach? Yeah. I do like the P4 approach with giving you some different options. If they don't necessarily end up being all that different. Okay, yeah, we're probably on the 3rd floor. Are these vending machines different? Because I don't think any of those ones were the ones I needed. No, they're the same. Okay. Weird. Mitsuru looks like a person with no soul. I can't imagine why. Oh, it's you. If there's anything you need to know about the trip, the details should be on the itinerary there, honey.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I will concede that, Balin, yeah. I do like Koromaru's social link a lot, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a social link compared to, like, certain other characters, I would say. That's probably fair. School trip excursion, day 2. Today's itinerary, visiting historical sites. Yeah! Look at those terrible proportions. And like again, like I know I will die alone on this hill, but I'm sorry. I think the anime cutscenes in the PS2 version look like shit. I don't think we're missing out on much. You went sightseeing around Kyoto. Visiting the places in person was poggers or something. More exciting than in photographs. In the afternoon, everyone went their separate ways at the Kamigawa near the hotel. After everyone returned to the inn, riverbank of the Kama River, Sanjo Ohashi.
We should probably head back. We don't want to miss curfew. The later it gets, the more crowded the Shijo becomes.
Why are you still concerned about me? Our days of fighting together are over. We have no common goal to fight for, no enemies to defeat, no reason to be friends.
That's not true.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we continue on? Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end, I failed to.
You failed to what? To protect the most important person in your life? Is that what you're trying to say? You said you were atoning for what the Kirijo group did in the past, but that's not true. You were only fighting to protect your father.
That's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened. My trust for the chairman blinded me, and I fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do. My father placed the onus of responsibility all upon himself. And ever since the incident, he looked as if he was dead inside. I fought so that he could release the shame and guilt that burdened him so. But my efforts were futile, and now my life is without meaning.
Honey.
Right?
If I had a nickel for every time the Persona franchise had an extremely homoerotic fist and/or slap session by a riverbed.
I'm sorry. But we don't know that for sure yet.
Also, 14 more hours until adventure, and I'm very excited.
Did you know that I used to live around here?
I don't know if I'll be able to get him, since I acquiesced and got bitch face Acheron, because the game insisted on giving me such fucking good artifacts for her. But hopefully, I have enough to at least go to one coin flip.
After my dad died, my mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men. I couldn't stand to see her acting like that, so I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away. My belief in my dad was all I had.
Your father was only doing what he thought was best.
Yes, but it was still wrong. So he fought to the end to try and make it right again. He never gave up. He believed shadows were dangerous and they needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life. That's why I fight. I want to eliminate the Dark Hour and fulfill my dad's final wish.
Fulfill his final wish.
That's all No. We can do. Right, Senpai?
Yes. Yes, I agree, Takeba. It's not over yet. Nothing has been decided. We must put an end to this. For the sake of my father. And yours.
Senpai.
Yukari, will you stand with me until the end?
Of course. Well, I guess we should go and take a bath together now.
Oh my!
Take a bath together?
Yeah, in the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel. It's really nice. Now that we have everything out in the open, there's nothing left for us to hide.
Oh my.
Nothing.
That choice of words is bend over.
Hey, stop blushing.
I know what I said.
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh my.
Anyways, we should really get going. It's already past curfew.
Good for them. Good for them, honestly. After watching Yukari leave, Mitsuru looked toward the sky.
There's no need to worry, Father. I am not alone. And I'll never look back again.
Oh. Resolution of Mitsuru's heart has awoken a new persona! I don't like her. I actually kind of like her base one better. Her, now I didn't even make this connection until now, but her base one kind of reminds me of like a female Silver Chariot from JoJo's. Her new one's just kind of alright.
Please watch over me.
You've changed into your bathrobe. You have some free time before you go to bed. Not enough free time to actually hang out with anyone, but free time. These drinks don't change or anything, right? Nope.
I just saw Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san leave the room together. Oh, ma! I saw them talking to each other too. It seems strange for them to be so cheerful that way.
Checking on any of our other friends in the rooms. How accurate would I say the statement is? Stop making every game open world. Nobody wants to spend an hour tracking your empty ass world in a fetch quest. Yeah, I mean that's how I feel about it. We had a whole last tangent about that a while back. So I'm not going to continue to harp on it because I'll get grilled for it because a lot of people disagree with me. But yeah, no. That's kind of where I'm at. It seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain. I don't know what happened, but as long as she's feeling better, I'm relieved.
Hey, Katone-san, wearing a yukata, I see you look great in it. I bet I'd look better in it if my skin were just a little lighter. I took mine off because of just how out of place I looked in it.
Bruh! Dude. Wow, fuck you too, game. Fucking don't bring it up again! I'm sorry, Valen, you're allowed to disagree with me. This is nothing against you. Just not my thing. That's not Kaz, is it? No. I guess anybody relevant would be hanging out outside of their actual rooms. Beautiful scenery, beautiful women, Kyoto sure is the place to be. Of course, having you here with me makes it much more enjoyable. I bet Mitsuru-senpai is having a hard time. If I was her, I wouldn't be having much fun either. Oh. Junpei, once again, strangely kind of one of, if not the most perceptive ones.
Kotone-san, you are wearing your yukata. You are truly the epitome of Japanese beauty and elegance. I tried to put mine on, but it came off. This string got tangled up and my clothes came off. But you look great in yukata. I am jealous. I wanted to play the evil magistrate. I wanted to trap and defeat the pesky heroes.
What are you talking about, my guy? Alright, I did buy all the souvenirs already, right? I'm gonna buy two of these because for whatever reason the guide specifically mentions this one. I'm not sure if that's like the snack for Ken or like if it's just a useful healing item or something or what.
Hey, you're in your yukata. I didn't know you changed already. Not sure I know how to put one on myself. They don't feel like making additional sprites for us.
Huh? You want me to help? All right, just for you.
I always suspected this about you, but you're a fucking idiot, aren't you?
No, I'm not! Yes, you are. What are you? What are my choices besides idiot?
Are there any?
Just go put on your yukata. Look at Katone-san. She looks so cute. You need to be more girly like her.
Just for that, I'm never wearing one again.
And just like that, Rio developed better taste in men. One's for Thea's request. Yeah, I know. I thought the vending machines were for Thea's request. But again, the guide also specifically mentions that thing for whatever reason, so... I don't know. I'm also not 100% sure what else there is to do on the trip besides talk to everybody. Can't go on site. I guess we just turn in? Fucking go to sleep. School excursion, day 3. Today's itinerary, walking tour of Tokyo. Yeah! More shitty anime screenshots! Yeah! Look at that! Yeah. In contrast to yesterday, Mitsuru seems to be enjoying herself today. She's being friendly with her classmates and Yukari. Since Ryoji asked you to come along, you decided to walk around a little bit more with him. Oh my. Kyoto, along the riverbank of Kamigawa. You sat with Ryoji eating a crepe, and then you brought from a nearby stand. A green tea crepe. That color's a little off-putting, but it's delicious. You can't find this in Iwatodai. It kind of makes me happy.
That's what makes traveling fun.
So you get to discover a lot of new places, things when you visit new places. If that's the way it is, I feel like I'm always traveling. Hey, here's something I didn't know. The light reflects off the river in a different way that it shines off in the ocean.
Is it because it's flowing?
Oh, that might be it. The water's on a journey too. I bet that must be fun.
So charming.
That reminds me, this place is filled with couples too. Seems that just as Ryoji mentioned this, there are suddenly couples everywhere you look.
Are you a wizard?
They all look like they're having fun. What kind of things do lovers talk about?
I wouldn't know, man.
Is that so? Does that mean you've never had a boyfriend, Katone-chan? I see.
Shit, I keep giving him ammo!
Ryoji seems cheered about that for some reason.
Ryoji gazes intently at you. Why are you so quiet?
Why you, I wonder?
Why voice acting, I wonder?
Sure, you're nice and pretty, but I don't think it's that. It's just you.
Ryoji seems to be muttering to himself.
You can sense that Ryoji thinks dearly of you. The Ryoji Mochizuki social link has reached level 5. Power to create personas of the future. Wait, why do I read that part? Hey, would you be willing to see me like this after we got back from the trip? The day after we get back is the 22nd. It's a Sunday. I'd like to spend more time with you then. Sorry, but I don't know why this is an option. For some reason, this isn't even this option is not even just saying you don't want to date him. This option will just like completely fucking stop his social link. It's weird, and I don't know why they're giving you something like that this early. But yeah, sure. Oh, I'm so glad. I was getting anxious about what I was going to do if you said no. Then the 22nd it is. Don't forget. Reverse? I don't know if it's a reverse or a broke or what. I've never tried it. I assume broken? It's starting to get a little chilly. I wonder if winter's just around the corner. Should we get going? And Ryoji browsed souvenir shops before going back to the inn. You see, once again, not really a proper hangout, but that got a rank up anyways. Yeah, his social link is weird. Just a very weird implementation of it. Like, half automatic, half not actually hanging out with him. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with him being special. Can just make things a little tricky. Those are generics. Oh, Katone-chan, do you want to go to the outdoor hot springs? In a bit. Let me know when you're ready. The hot springs are so relaxing. Fuku was looking for you. No. Katone, what's up? The trip was such a blur. I can't believe we're going home already tomorrow. I wasn't interested in the temples, but I still had fun. I'm happy for you, Yuko. Anybody else got anything interesting and new to say? Katone-sama, I went to the Kiyamuzu Shrine today. So dull. And then I went to the Kinkaku Shrine. So shiny. Tomorrow I will see the Ginkaku Shrine. The Ginkaku and the Kinkaku. Which one will win? It's the last night already. Bummer. This was so much fun. You could always come again. With you? Why me? You can get a boyfriend and have a sleepover date, or is it too early for that kind of stuff for you? I'm going to stab you. Baka! Is that all you can say? Blockhead! I'm not a blockhead! Kenji, you're literally too brain dead to function, aren't you? Huh? What? Nothing. Why are you saying that? Bruh. I actually cannot deal with him. Sup, Katone? You gone to the outdoor hot spring yet? I'm going right now. Ooh, you're gonna go now? It's our last night here, so blow off some steam. Alright, chat. We have a Star Trek moral dilemma before us. Gonna go ahead and say that right now. We have a Star Trek ethical dilemma. On one hand, this franchise has not been good to us in terms of what we in the business call Japanese humor. Massive air quotes. These games don't do so hot with that. I think that's fair to say, right? Right. So we're at a crossroads. We will actually be able to impact things a bit here. On one hand, we can avoid Japanese humor. And while it is probably the least gratuitous and shitty example of it in this franchise, it's still like, yeah, whatever. But if we do this, we will also be condoning sexual harassment. So chat, here's what I'm here. Nobody's typing anything yet, but here's what we're gonna do. 1 second, because I actually have to. I actually want to not run to the restroom. I mean, I'll go while I'm up anyway. But I actually just want to get something to drink. A little parched over here. But we're gonna make a quick poll, and y'all can decide which road we go through with this. I'll probably have to look up how to do it. I kind of forget, but. You play to win, so you didn't get caught. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I'm on the other side of this though. That was the male perspective. I'm on the receiving end. We got this is a different dilemma. Alright, okay. I'm gonna let that run for 3 minutes. There we go. I'm not doing a straw poll or anything just for this. It's a slow night. If people don't feel like voting, then whatever. I'll flip a coin when I get back. But alright. That'll be running 3 minutes. I'm gonna go refill my coffee, get some drinks. Be right back if I can find my button. There it is. I like how the I like how it's playing the most inappropriate possible music. Oh dear. The playlist was a mistake. And it is a tie. Outstanding. Where are my dice? Up here. No. Not my dice, actually. Thank you, Secret. Alright, let's see. Okay. Very dramatic. Now, here's some appropriate music for this momentous, very important decision. Super serious. Okay. Sure. Odds for Japanese humor, evens for Turn a Blind Eye. 5 odds. All right. Japanese humor it is. Sorry, boys. Sorry, all 2 people who cared enough to vote no. You have been outclassed by the power of ties and dice. Oh, you had a lot more to say than I thought. Is it all right? Is it even all right for Igus to bath? Probably. Go back to your dorm and get ready while I'm doing that. Okay, all right. She's out. That's all she said. We're ready, so she's gonna go find the others. See. Inside the hotel, outdoor hot spring.
Wow, this hot spring is huge.
So, this is an outdoor hot spring. Unfortunately,
Akihiko was your save point for the
healing
trip. That's
benefits
funny.
Will not help me.
Hmm? You hear splashing from the hot spring.
Who's that? Is someone there?
What's the matter, Yukari? Did you see something?
Did you hear that just now?
Hear what?
What about you? Did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard that too.
You did, huh? Fuka, could you check over there?
Picked to let them go. You don't remember. It was so long ago. Yeah, understandable.
It could be a ghost. But okay.
It's been decided that you're all going to find out what the sounds from the hot spring were.
Okay, I'll go around from the left. Okay, then I'll head right. Come with me. Wait, could there be other guests in the bath too? If that's the case, would we be causing trouble walking around like this?
Oh yeah, we don't get a minigame at all. Yeah, we just get a couple of choices.
Someone here!
You called out to the depths of the hot spring. There is no answer.
I guess not. Is it really a ghost? Who am I kidding? I don't see anything particularly suspicious.
If you'd done that, you probably just let them go,
Check the floating leaves.
Check near where the maple leaves are floating. But all you find are maple
Nothing
leaves.
here. I'm not scared, you know. Ah! What was that? An animal?
Ghost, maybe? Person? monkey.
Ooh, like on TV. Just a monkey, huh? Well, I'm scared enough. I'll leave it be.
You decide to stop. Oh, that stops it! Oh no! I didn't realize that stopped it. I guess you have to keep insisting that it's human. I didn't realize. Ah, damn it! Oh. Well, alright, whatever. Again, it didn't matter.
Doesn't the water seem a little hot? I'm beginning to feel faint.
I could reload for that, but whatever. Chad had no strong opinions on it. We had a tie. So it's fine.
It appears that Yamagishi's ability is ineffective when she's without clothing.
Well, of course it is.
To be honest, I am rather surprised by the difference between human bodies.
The creepy music still playing is a little off-putting.
More specifically...
Okay, that's enough, I guess. Let's go. I'll treat you to some ice cream.
Ice cream would be quite useful. I require some cooling down.
What? Does she mean those red-faced monkeys that are found in natural springs? I assume so? I guess that's what she meant. School excursion, last day. You'll be leaving Kyoto by bullet train in the afternoon. You're free until then.
Everyone remembers what time we're meeting at Kyoto Station, yes? Then please be on time. If any of you are late, I'm the one who will be blamed.
Well, let's go. Junpei-kun and the others are... Oh, there they are.
Junpei, Akihiko, and Ryoji are sitting down on a bench.
What's wrong?
Oh, good morning, ladies.
Uh-huh! Why are you so nervous, buddy?
Why are you being so formal?
So this is the trade-off. What I'm not gonna reload for, because ultimately, again, chat didn't have a strong enough opinion on it, and I rolled a dice, so it's still random either way, whatever. But yeah, basically if you keep going and catch them in the act, then you get the anime hijinks, bullshit, Mitsuru executes them, quote unquote, whatever that means. And they're significantly more dejected the next day. But because they got away with it, guilt!
Akihiko-senpai and Ryoji-kun don't look well either.
What's wrong?
Oh, no.
We spent a little too much time in the bath yesterday.
Smooth! Why is he so smooth? He got that nat 20 charisma!
You idiot.
Huh? Did the heat get to you?
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
Okay, bro, you're you're cutting it too close now. Come on. Are we that dumb? We're that dumb. Junpei and Ryoji pass out in the bath even if you win. Oh my god.
I didn't think it would be so Quiet, you.
Never mind, he's bad at this.
You're so weird.
Never mind, he's actually very bad at this. We're all just stupid.
Well, whatever.
Whatever.
Come on, let's go.
The guys are still whispering to each other. Decide to leave them be.
Hello.
Wow, that was fast. How was Kyoto?
Man, I'm so tired, but it was a lot of fun. I brought back some souvenir stories. I'll tell you them later.
Oh, okay. Can't wait to hear them.
We can't go to Tartarus tonight. We're all way too tired. Let's go tomorrow night. Even though we don't have anything to fight for anymore. What? You didn't want no story. You want a candy, don't you?
A souvenir? Really?
The Yamanapa-dubba-dee, yep.
Oh, Nama Yama Dabba Dubba, yep. Yay, it's got the sweet red beans. Nama Yappa Dup, yep. It's the best. Thank you for the souvenir. By the way, seems like the guys are uncomfortable around the girls. I can't imagine why, though.
Yeah, give it a couple years, kiddo. Huh, Kyoto? I don't remember anything about it. Okay, he's playing too dumb. Well, sorry, please don't ask me anything right now. He can't deal with this. Oh, dear. I don't know why Akihiko always cooperates with these shenanigans. He would not know what to do with a woman, or anything else for that matter, if he had the opportunity. Oh, dear. Let's go for a walk, Oromaru. Those are completely different than what you could buy for him. Interesting. I'm not surprised to see Koromaru so happy. You guys were gone for a while. Seems like you guys had fun on the trip. Everyone's been talking about it non-stop in the lounge. Only Koromaru and I were at the dorm, so it was really quiet. Can't remember the last time things were that quiet around here. I stayed up watching the late night shows with Koromaru in the lounge, and then I dozed off for a while. But it was too quiet. I couldn't get much sleep. Akihiko is basically the same character as Axel. You're not wrong, actually. That's a very good comparison. Oh, welcome back, boy. You're tired? I feel like I know what Koromaru's thinking lately. Probably because we spent so much time together alone the past couple of days. Decided to go back with Koromaru. Yo, if anybody makes a KR mod for Reload or whatever, the same way they did for Royal, Akihiko's got to be Axel. Can we make that happen? Hi, Morgana. Did you miss me? Oh. That's cute. After the day off on Monday, we've got career experience starting on Tuesday. Where have they got you working? Tuesday and Wednesday, I've got a construction job. And on Thursday and Friday, I'm at a gas station. Is Loud Student a boy or a girl? They talk about how hot guys are, but they work a construction job. I don't know. Maybe it's just a gay dude? I don't know. That seems weird for this generation of Atlas, but huh. Do that experiment for each rider. Ooh, let me know if you need any help. I like the game about stupid stuff like that. That's just as bad as mine. I'll be picking up empty cans. I know girls can be construction workers. Don't get me wrong. I'm not stereotyping, I promise. Just like a teenage Japanese schoolgirl, construction worker is basically the last possible part-time job I would think of. Just seems a little strange. So did everyone enjoy the school trip? I didn't. I couldn't care less about shrines or temples. I hate you all and I hate my life. Career week starts next Tuesday. Think of it as another boring trip for social studies. Going out into the real world is pretty tough. By the end of the week, you'll understand. Myself, I'm just glad for a chance to relax. Anyone have any fond memories of the class trip they'd like to share? Come on now, don't hide your faces. Junpei, Ryoji, you two especially, what's wrong? Long emotional day, time to lie down and watch Kamen Rider. Me in a couple of days. I definitely think we need to watch something like Wizard as soon as we're done with Zell. Minato should be a main rider, but you say Spectre. He should be a main rider because he's the main character, but yeah, I see what you mean. My idea was to go to Guam for a school trip, but none of the other teachers agreed. In fact, they all had their own ideas. Mr. Koda stumped for Kyoto, as usual. Ona wanted to go to northeast of Japan, not sure why. Onishi suggested a spot, and Tenezuka wanted to ride the Maglev train. Mr. Yoshi didn't care where we went as long as she could bring her husband. It's so annoying. Well, we need someone to take charge. The reason we go to Kyoto every year is because no one takes control. Or Brave. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like main blue riders who actually would suit him in terms of character. Oh, I don't need to look for my folder. Dusk. Minato can be Blade. Minato is absolutely Blade. For slightly spoilerly reasons for both this game and for Blade that we won't get into. But he's absolutely Blade. That's easy. Once I thought about it for 2 seconds. Alright, 1 second. I lost my place in the guide. Getting too excited. Think about the dumb Kamen Rider shit. Alright, well. Now that we are the smartest person in school, And also Mitsuru has overcome her demons. I believe we should actually be able to start hanging out with her. They fixed the blade armor. I don't know if they fixed it for the actual show version. I saw what you're talking about, but yeah, I think that might have been for a stage show or something. For some reason, the stage show blade costume is in better condition than the actual on-camera one.
Xiaomi, things have finally settled down a bit. Since I'm a senior, I was thinking of assigning more tasks to the underclassmen and student council. I deserve some free time after all. I'll still show up to the meetings, of course. I heard a lot of rumors about you recently. You seem to be studying hard. Impressive, but try not to stress yourself out. Because of your academic prowess, Mitsuru seems to have a new opinion of you. By the way, Xiaomi, this is completely unrelated, but I'd like to talk to you about something. If you don't mind, can you spare some time?
For you, absolutely.
Great.
Marika. Oh, Yukari is Marika's. Perfect, yeah. Absolutely.
Can you come with me? I'd rather not talk about it here.
Iwatodai strip mall, ramen shop, Hagakure.
Psst, Xiaomi. Please tell me what the etiquette is here. Are there any customs I need to follow?
Bruh. Make noise when eating, add a lot of spice, eat before it gets soggy, drink all the soup. Just make sure to eat it before it gets soggy.
I understand, so I should eat quickly before the noodles expand. Doing so must show appreciation to the chef. Bon appetit! Let's eat.
Mitsuru is enjoying her ramen.
The taste is quite interesting.
Mitsuru Fam, I could see Fam. Fam's a cute choice. I like it.
I thought it tasted strange at first, but as I continued to eat, I realized it had a subtle charm to it. It's quite delicious. Pardon me, chef.
Chef, you talking to me?
This ramen tastes absolutely wonderful. It's been a while since I last complimented the chef. What do you use for bouillon?
Bouillon? What the hell is that? Anyways, if you want to know the recipe, sorry, can't tell you, lady. Without our secret recipe, we'd be out of business.
Well, and if it's a secret, I completely understand. You don't have to tell me. Now, would this be considered a meal if one were to eat it with rice? That is very interesting.
No, that's not really,
You could probably make more money if you patented the recipe and sold it.
Mitsuru is in deep thought.
I'm sorry, my imagination got the best of me. I've been wanting to try ramen for a long time.
Mitsuru, it's actually pronounced lamen.
Does that make me strange?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's good. I was never able to eat this type of food. I'm afraid I'm not used to this style of restaurant. Felt extremely awkward coming here alone. So I'm glad you're here with me. You've taught me so much about ramen etiquette. Let's eat again here sometimes.
Your relationship has grown stronger. Hell yeah. My girl! Finally! Yeah, in case it weren't obvious since this is starting so late, Mitsuru's social link will not start until after her father has passed. And she's had that moment with Yukari. And your knowledge has to be maxed out as well. Fuka? Ooh, Fuka's a tricky one. Let me look. Especially because there are so few female riders. Granted, we could gender switch some. Like, I think we had this discussion before in relation to 5, and I think we talked about having Haru be Chase, despite not being the correct gender. But they're both purple and have axes. We'll make an exception, but let me think for a second. May earn bonus experience with using personas at the Empress Arcana.
Look at the time. We should go.
Decided to return to the dorm.
Hi, how was your day?
Ryochi-kun was just here. He came to hang out with Junpei-kun. It's not often we get visitors. Yeah, do you think that's okay? I'm actually surprised that he's not with a girl. Hey, where's Aigis? I saw her on the 2nd floor. Really? Maybe she's with Koromaru. I'd like them to be gone.
Free time, Ken.
Are you talking about Phoenix Ranger Fetterman R? Is that one of the prizes that comes with a pack of gummy? I'm too old for that stuff. Why would you? I
talked to him on complete accident. I forgot that we had to get an item this day, and I forgot that, and I didn't even know we had to get it from Ken. That was complete luck on my part. Holy shit. Why would you want one? You're an adult. You keep a secret. I had an extra postcard. I thought I might as well send it in. And I already have a duplicate of this one, so you can have it. Please take good care of it. I never knew you liked Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, though. If you want, maybe we can watch it together sometime. Hell yeah! Hell yes, I will watch Tokusatsu with you. Anytime. Especially because you were nice enough to cooperate when I had completely forgotten there was a thing today. Ixa or Wise Man? For Fuka? I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm literally looking at a list by it's color coordinated. I'm just also multitasking playing the game. Seems you completed the request. One moment. Ah, Phoenix Ranger Featherman R action figure. May I see it? Interesting. You can put it in various poses and play with it. When you want to fire the laser beams from its eyes, you press the button on its bottom. Does it have a button here too? Oh, that's not what I meant, at all. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Please, take this as your reward. Ningen Mokotsu. Maybe Muse? Oh, Muse could be a cute choice. Yeah, again, I'm thinking mostly in terms of color scheme. But yeah, even I don't have her in my assets folder yet, but yeah, Muse could work. She makes you that MP3 player. That's cute. I know Muse has nothing to do with music, but you know what I mean. I could see that. Fives is a very technology-themed season, so I could see that in Junpei. My boy. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. He's a character who is frequently stuck playing Second Banana, frequently overshadowed by the cool new guy who shows up and just commands like this, has this natural command, and takes up the role as leader, something he wanted to do, something he's thought he'd been training for, but no, somebody else was just even better suited for it. He's always second best, and yet when the chips are down, he rises up to prove himself. I might be biased, because Junpei is my favorite Persona 3, and this is my favorite Rider boy. But could Junpei be my boy Kagami? I think Junpei might be my boy Kagami. Waga Tomo. There might be something better, especially in terms of weapon type, but that was what immediately popped into my head. All right. Oh right, I've got to talk to the girl and give her the stuff from Kyoto. We'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. This other stuff, I guess we don't need to worry about. Thought you were gonna say Kaito, aka Banana. Yeah, no, not literal second banana. I don't know who would be Kaito. Like out of all of, I'm literally like speedrunning through Persona party members in my head right now, and I don't know if any of them are cool enough to compare to Kaito, to be quite honest.
What am I drawing? Why am I... What the...
It has been a while.
That voice.
Derek Stephen Prince.
I'm glad to see you once again.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Jin, the instruments, if you would.
Here.
Bullshit! Double baconator baby back rib bullshit. Jin tossed a darkly shining gun onto Chidori's
Don't
bed.
tell me you've forgotten what your evoker looks like.
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's been like fucking 3 months in game. Could have fooled me that you still gave a shit.
I trust you do not need to be restrained.
Takaya.
Surely you understand. There is nowhere for you to go. You must come with us.
Aw, Dimulith. Very cute.
Death is not to be feared.
Then how come you're still alive, asshole?
You need only fear.
Yes, I know.
Excellent.
Dory turned around as she was
It's
leaving
all
the room.
his fault.
Bruh.
Since the day I met him, I've experienced nothing but pain. And I've become afraid of dying.
Hey, hurry up, Chidori.
Bruh.
Medea, let's go.
Well, fuck. Yeah, they probably should have just not killed Akutsuki right away and, like, kept him as some kind of antagonist rather than randomly resurrecting Strega. You were also thinking Chase for Junpei or Mach. Oh, Mach could also be a really fucking good one for Junpei. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. That's a good one, Dusk. Holy shit. Polonium Mall, Chagall Cafe. Oh, right. I forgot we had a pre-commitment. Oh, that's probably why it stops. Yeah, it's probably not so much that his social link breaks, but like I said, just because his is like half on the rails, half not. You like, if you don't agree to meet with him here, then you miss out on a rank, and yeah. Going to Kyoto was fun. Going out with everyone, seeing and eating so many different things. And then we'd all go to bed and wake up and do it all over again the next day. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun.
I had fun too.
Yeah, you were laughing a lot, Kotone-chan. I saw you naked. Did you see this? I brought it to one of the souvenir shops. Ryoji is wearing a thin ring on his finger.
I didn't notice at all.
I guess it's proof of the memories I've made. I felt like I wanted a reminder of those times, and then I saw this in the store. Rings are mysterious. When you get used to wearing one, it's as natural as if you were born with it. At the same time, it feels almost restricting. But when I look at it, it reminds me of the good times.
Night-night, Blanco. Have a good one.
I think that rings are things that bind the... I think that rings are things that bind memories to the person who wears them.
I think I get it.
Mm-hmm. Ryoji laughs peacefully. This is my treasure. I hope I'll get more and more treasures as life goes on.
Why do you keep saying it like that?
Saying what? I'm just saying treasure.
Stop that.
I'm sure that'll be the case. If I'm with you. Teehee. Teehee. You feel as if your relationship with Groji has gotten a little closer. Hey, Minato. Look at that. Hey, sorry, guys. Do we include Shinjiro? Of course. Of course we include Shinji. We have to. He's important. Power to create personas of Fortune Arcana has grown.
Are you the one I've been waiting for all this time?
More random voice acting. Why are you so special, Ryoji? Why do you keep getting random voice acting in your social links?
I know you. I feel like I've known you for a very long time.
Hmm? Shinjiro is laser. Oh my god, that's awful. I love it. Whatever he's muttering about, he seems distressed. Spend some time quietly talking with him.
Hello.
Ken, don't give me false hope like that. Don't say hi if you're not willing to actually hang out. Gosh dang it. I wonder what'll happen to Chidori after she gets out of the hospital. Will she be able to live like a normal life? Like an ordinary girl? Does that make Ken X-Aid? Sure.
If you help her.
Yeah, you're right. There must be something only I can do. Thanks, dude. Junpei seems a bit relieved. good God, it's already 11:30. Holy shit! I forgot. I forgot I started kind of late. And time just flew by. God damn. And my rotation for going to Tartarus and whatnot is all screwed up. Oh well. We'll keep going a little bit longer. Let's see. We've got a couple of, like, auto-skip days coming up because of the internship thing. So I think we'll, try and breeze through that real quick. Hmm? Oh! Oh, I forgot. God, the guy doesn't mention anything about this. All right. Okay, maybe not then. This is a pretty major story segment. This is gonna take a minute to get through. So maybe not. Sorry to leave on the cliffhanger. After just saying we were gonna keep going a little bit, but the guy does not makes no mention of the fact that, oh, by the way, something's gonna happen tonight. So we'll call it here. I did the Junpei flags, yeah, we just got the last one, we're good. I'm gonna have to reload a little bit. I forget the last time I saved, so I may have to double check that I did the last one, but yeah, we'll be fine. But alright, that's my bad. It's fine, though. We will once again, sorry to keep starting episodes, we're hitting the ground running with plot like we did today, but again, everything's been kind of thrown out of whack. I have to go back into Tartarus multiple times, but it's fine. We got stuff done. We lost Akutsuki, we lost Mitsuru's dad, but we gained a Ryoji. You can decide whether or not that's a good or bad thing. And Mitsuru's gotten over her father with relative ease. So, well, there you go. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe something to do with the stray Takai engine randomly being alive somehow, because fuck you. But we will deal with that next time. Might not be I might have to skip streaming tomorrow, not because I'm gonna pass out, but because I've got some family stuff that needs to get taken care of, and I don't know how long it's gonna be. It might be done. I might be able to finish everything up in time to stream at the usual time, but if I end up skipping tomorrow, then that's why. It will actually not be because I passed out for once. But yeah, so either if not tomorrow, then definitely Thursday. Should be back here. Same bat time, same bat channel, and all that. I'm kind of sad we didn't get back into Tartarus, but it is what it is. But alright, I'll try to, I might, like I said, I'll catch back up to, like, right before we actually went here and, maybe try and make a Lilith off-screen, but nothing else major. But alright, sorry for the abrupt end, like I said, that stuck up on me. But it is what it is. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support Kamen Rider Laser Shinjiro, check out the links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.